What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna start off by saying all this false narrative shit. It's got to fucking stop. It really does get old. Granted, there are drama channels out there. Everybody likes some drama from time to time, but at some point, lines get crossed. Shit gets said. You cannot take back a word that is spoken. You can't undrop a coin. You can't fucking do it. You can pick it up, but you can't undrop it. I'm guilty of that myself. There have been things that I have said that I seriously wished I hadn't said, but it's just starting to get old. Shit from earlier tonight. Don't really want to mention any names. Feelings got hurt on another panel, and person went and started their own panel and tried to go over to make them feel better about themselves, that it wasn't all them. Not allowed on panel. They want to show video evidence of something that somebody is claiming, not really having any understanding of what the injury entails or entails, but they want to speak on it like they're fucking knowledgeable when they have no fucking clue. I'm old. I've lived life. I've done stupid shit. I've suffered a lot of fucking injuries, so I know a little bit about what I speak. I've never had COVID arm. I don't know if that's a real thing or a made up thing. But I do know range of motion injuries. I have suffered them. I'm familiar with those. Oh.
DFK, come back to Cindy's. We have plenty of questions for you. She has more of an audience.
I'm doing my own thing now. I wasn't allowed there. I'm allowed here. You're allowed here.
She didn't want you to talk through the video.
She's allowed here too.
But she just didn't want you to talk through the video.
No. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. I tried going over there. Didn't want to let me up.
No, you're not listening.
For whatever reason, I'm here now. This is where I am.
But you're not listening.
Discuss here.
But you're not listening.
Listening to what?
Exactly.
We don't want drunk over here.
No, Cindy, it's good. Get him over here.
Yeah, you got to come over. She just didn't want you talking through the video. Now, that's how videos work. We know you listen, DFK. We know what day it is. We know what time it is. We know that you have a few on board. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not putting you down for that. But we do understand that you do get a little talky when that happens. So Cindy simply just wanted the video to play out so we could watch the video.
Well, she told me point blank, her own words, quote for quote, unquote, "You're not welcome here," is what she said.
That's not true.
My two beagles want you.
My two beagles want you over there.
Oh, that's fine. I'm over here now. I'm here.
She's much cheaper than a $5,000 car.
Fuck you, GG. We don't give a shit.
John Golf's on panel now.
Hey, John, how are you, my man?
Fuck you, GG. We're not friends anymore because you wouldn't call me, GG.
Unless there's doxing involved, I don't hide anybody. If somebody comes over here and they're doxing, yeah, they'll get hidden. But just coming over here and saying whatever the fuck you want to say, I don't block you for that.
So do you want to play the video again and walk through it?
Yeah, okay. Why were you enabling Shirley?
GG, we're not asking you. Don't talk like that.
Enabling her for what? Get back to where her fucking heart beats? Holy fuck, is that a bad thing? Jesus fucking Christ.
GG's ignoring me. Can you keep him to tell him to quiet down?
John, come over here, John.
GG, why don't you give me a phone call lately? It's not
he'll call you if you go to Cindy's.
Chase, you're absolutely correct. My beer can range of motion is absolutely fine.
So DFK, did you want to play the video and watch it and discuss it, or what? I don't understand what this narrative is being spun. It was a video of her. It's clearly her.
Correct. No dispute.
So I don't
I'm not
understand.
sure if it was really her though.
Oh, there's no doubt it was her. I'm not disputing.
Could have
that.
been her sister.
DFK, I was in the bathroom earlier and I probably had more medical training taking a poop than you probably had your whole life. No offense. I'm just saying that because I do have medical training. And that's where I get that's where I'm just coming from on my end.
Okay, I'm not going to dispute that. I'm in no position to dispute that. But you want to discuss that video? You're playing that video, and which arm through that video was she holding that hula hoop with the majority of the time?
That's not the way it works, though.
Her good arm.
That's not the way it works, though. If her arm is as bad as she says it is, she would not be able to have any range of motion, which she clearly reaches back for the chair with her bad arm while she's holding the hula hoop.
Okay, so
she switches.
Is COVID arm a range of motion injury?
That's what she was claiming it as. I mean, at one time, that's when she was trying to move the hula hoop up, and then she stopped, and then says, "Oh, that hurts my arm."
Okay. Now, have you ever had tendonitis?
Tendonitis is different than what COVID arm is believed to be.
Tendonitis is a range of
got to
motion
do with
injury.
GD?
I'm sorry, DFK.
Tendonitis is definitely a range of motion injury. It's not a strength. It's not a strength injury. It's a range of motion injury.
But you are comparing with first of all, there's no such thing as COVID arm. Well, like it's a nickname of something that's given. It's basically bursitis. Bursitis is.
Sorry, John Golf. I'm just.
GD, did you ever have COVID arm yet?
I've never got sex.
I know it's true. Don't deny it.
Tendonitis. Tendonitis is a range of motion injury.
But you're comparing apples to elephants.
No, I'm comparing apples to apples.
No, absolutely not.
G's with
If
D's.
he is making the claim that COVID arm, whether it's a real thing or not, if she's making the claim that COVID arm is a range of motion injury, that is the exact same principle as tendonitis, which I have had.
Absolutely
and I
not.
Speak on that first fucking hand. I don't have to take outside.
That's fine. I'm not doubting that you had tendonitis and that you had a problem with range of motion, but bursitis is totally different than tendonitis.
Okay, so what?
Cindy, we'll come to the panel to get rid of GD. Get rid of GD and we'll come to the panel.
She has bursitis, not tendonitis. She's claiming that she has SERVA, which is totally different.
So what is bursitis? What is SERVA? Let's get some clarification out here without any false narratives. Just what are those two things?
I've already explained it on Cindy's panel and my panel earlier. I don't know how many times we're going to beat this dead horse.
I watched your panel earlier, and I'm watching Cindy's now.
6 or 7
but
more.
Apparently, Cindy's panel is watching my panel. Thanks for the views, by the way.
Except for you, GD. Close your eyes. We don't want you to see us. GD, keep your eyes closed.
I just want you to understand that I'm watching Cindy watching you.
GD, close your eyes. We don't want you to watch us.
Fucking John Golf.
DFK,
you're the best, bro.
Watching
You're the
Cindy,
best, bro.
And we're restreaming you. You're not getting the views.
So
That's
you
fine.
had tendonitis. So that's what you're saying. You had tendonitis.
I did have.
How did you know you had tendonitis?
Because I went to a doctor and was told I had
Okay,
tendonitis.
so stop right there. So you went to a doctor and they diagnosed you with tendonitis. Okay.
Correct.
Have you heard Shelly ever saying that she went to a doctor and she was diagnosed with SERVA?
Yes, we've heard her say this, of course.
I cannot say that I have heard her say it. I cannot say that she has not done that. There are certain parts of my life that I don't share. So maybe.
Well, are those the parts of your life that you bring forward to YouTube? Hold on, hold on. You're volunteering too much information. You'd be bad on a witness stand.
Claim and spinning the narrative that she never went to a doctor and never got diagnosed for that. Is that
Well,
your
she never
opinion?
did. She admitted that she never did.
When did she say that?
Yes.
She said it several
Said
times.
about a week ago.
GD, stop interrupting. We don't hear Rada talk. GD, please. Your manners.
Just to address Taze in the chat, DFK, I would have give you a hand job for the car. I was given better offers than that, Taze. Somebody said they would have let me fuck them in the ass for it. It was never about
All right,
that.
we're getting off topic
So
now.
That's enough of that.
So she's admitted to herself that she has never been to a doctor and diagnosed with SERVA. She has admitted several times that because she's had arm pain ever since she's had her COVID vaccine administration, that she had the pain in her arm, and she had looked up, and she never even knew what SERVA was until she looked it up on WebMD or wherever, and then she said, "Oh, thank you." She did say that. Look what Ginger Cookie said, because I do have the sound clip and I'll have to look for it, but it is out there. She did say that she had a friend that was a doctor, but wouldn't risk his license to diagnose her. And that's what DX means, is diagnose.
Cindy, GD's bullying me. Get him off the panel.
So she did ask a doctor friend, and he would not officially diagnose her. She had admitted that. So no, she has never been diagnosed with SERVA, COVID arm, or whatever else you want to call it.
Okay,
And-
well, if indeed it is COVID arm, which has not
There's
been
no such thing as COVID arm. Let's stop at the COVID arm. There's no such thing as
wait. If she does have COVID arm, which has not been officially diagnosed as a legitimate,
that's not what she's
thing,
saying she has now, though. So that's what you have to update her story first of all.
Okay, so when new things come out and it's never been diagnosed before, somebody in the medical field runs a risk with their license and their practice and this, that, the other thing.
Are you saying what she has never been diagnosed before?
What I am saying is, if you're going to classify something as a certain type of a certain particular thing, and it's never been open for general debate.
So what are you saying? That she currently has something that's never been diagnosed before? Is that what you're saying?
What I
in
am
November
saying,
2019,
they
they
don't
didn't know
want to
nothing about
classify
COVID.
it as COVID arm because it's never been a proven actual thing. So they run
It's
the risk.
called bursitis.
Their license
So
and
bursitis has been around since
all
the.
rest of the shit.
All right, so you're not listening, DFK. Bursitis has been around since the invention of vaccines and injections.
Okay, so if it was just bursitis, then they'd have no problem diagnosing it as bursitis because that's been established. But if it's something new and it's not been established, then you
All right.
run risks.
DFK,
with medical
you're not
license,
getting
all
it.
this shit,
COVID
and your
arm is
reputation and all
bursitis.
this other crap.
This is what you're doing. You just keep talking and you're not listening to facts.
GD, stop
Bursitis,
interrupting.
COVID arm is all right. DFK, what is her? Let's start with this. What is her injury? What is she claiming that she has?
I don't know. I've not heard any of it.
Okay, so you don't know what she's talking about.
No clue.
Okay, so she's telling everybody she has SHIVA, Shiva. Do you know what that is?
Shiva, yeah, he's an Australian guy.
Yeah, he's better when he's
Drop him on mute. It's not
Nah.
going anywhere. So you don't know what it is.
No.
John, I love you.
And you know that's her medical history. It doesn't concern me. I don't really give a shit about that.
All right, so DFK, you have no idea what fight you're even fighting. You don't even know what ring you're supposed to be in right now to fight for Shelly.
Feels
No.
like we're in a three-ring circus. What are you
Okay.
trying to do, Rada?
So
DFK, I like you.
I don't. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. He doesn't even know what
DG,
fight.
what'd you say?
He's sitting here arguing. He's sitting here arguing about narratives being spun, and he doesn't even know what the narrative. I can't believe. Have you ever heard of Glenn Beck?
Sorry.
Oh God, you're a beaut. Anyways, okay, we'll stop.
I'm drunk, Pete.
Cindy, how
The
you
real
doing?
problem is you're so quick to call somebody a liar when you have no
She
fucking.
is a liar. She is lying. That's her video is evidence of her lying. I don't understand what else you need for her besides her saying that she lied, which she has.
Okay,
Um,
you were showing that video with her with the hula hoop, correct?
Yes.
That was Shelly
Okay.
twin sister, Kevin.
Now, from my interpretation of that video, and it being said that her left arm is the one that is injured. She was doing that video with her right arm, not her left. It was her right arm. So
All right. So you didn't see it.
irrelevant.
So you obviously you didn't really see
I
that video.
saw that while I was backstage on Cindy's, and then being told I was not allowed to come up, which is why I'm here. Because
No, Twisted Skeptic. She's never been to a doctor. So no, she has not had an ultrasound. So yes, you do need an ultrasound in order to be diagnosed with SERVA, and she's never even been to a doctor. So there you go.
DFK was
she
going
was
for
doing
the
that with her
cervix.
right arm. Her left arm was the one that was injured.
It's not an injury.
It is what it is.
No, it's not what it is. What it is. I mean,
she was doing that video with her right arm, but her left arm is the one that is supposedly injured or claimed to be injured or this, that, the other thing, whatever. She was doing that video with her right arm, correct?
all right. So let's catch you up.
Here.
You're a little bit behind,
answer
okay?
the question.
So no, I'm not answering the question because you're talking about you're comparing apples to hand grenades right now because you have no idea, like you don't even know what fight you're fighting. So let me share this video with you when she self-diagnoses herself, okay? Because obviously this is you've already said this is what you missed. So why don't we start with this video first? Because you do like videos, you like to see them. So I'm gonna share this video with you first. I got the video ready to go. So when you're ready to share it.
It's about receipts, okay?
That's what I'm bringing is receipts. I have no problem. I love to shop and I love to carry my receipts just in case I need them. So here we go.
In case you get stopped by security at the fucking front door.
Nobody's going to diagnose me with it because it would go against the big pharmas, which would go against the government. Damn it, Green Eyes. Nobody diagnosed me with it because nobody's going to diagnose me with it because it would go against the big pharmas.
That's what DFK's been saying the whole time. Thanks.
All right. So did you hear what she said? Nobody diagnosed with her, diagnosed it. Nobody's going to diagnose it because, so obviously she's never been to a doctor to be diagnosed with this, correct? Can you agree with that at least?
I can agree with that. It has not been diagnosed. I can agree with
Okay.
that.
If you want them to, come on.
All right. So just so we're on the same page now, she's never been diagnosed with this. So just like what Twisted Skeptic had said, okay? Twisted Skeptic, I'm going to put, let me see how far back it went, but
Hello, Cindy.
basically an ultrasound is needed
Peanut just got here.
to diagnose it. Cindy, I'm going to have to, hold on one second. Cindy, I'm going to have to drop, all right? Because
An
it's just so you can
ultrasound is
continue
needed to
on, but you're
diagnose
listening in, right?
what? Now I'm getting confused.
All right.
Don't be confused. His GD's a racist.
All right, hold on. All right, sorry. All right, so I just had to drop that just so she can run her panel too. Okay, I'm sorry. What did you ask? Not diagnosed with what?
Wait.
Twisted Skeptic said an ultrasound can be used to diagnose SERVA. Has Shelly had one? So now that we just watched the video saying that she was never diagnosed with it, so obviously we know that she cannot go for an ultrasound.
Now I remember my question about what you just asked me. She said an ultrasound is needed to diagnose it. To diagnose what? Something that
SERVA.
supposedly doesn't exist?
I'm sorry? Something that what doesn't exist? Of course SERVA exists.
Shelly is claiming COVID arm.
Yeah, DFK's right.
Hey, you need to get off of COVID arm. There's no such thing as COVID arm. She's already said it's SERVA.
I call it COVID arm. He calls it COVID arm. Shelly calls it COVID arm. Come on, guy.
Yeah, it's not COVID arm. But it's Cerva. She said she has Cerva.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what is tennis elbow?
What does tennis elbow have to do with this?
It's just a matter of understandings. What is
No,
tennis
it's
elbow?
not. It's again, you're comparing apples to orangutans. It's
No, see, it's like
all right. First of all, let's say what is COVID arm?
basically, I'm speaking tendonitis.
It's not
is-
tendonitis. Again,
I am-
you keep speaking
here's my
tendonitis.
comparison. This is the part you're missing.
No, I'm not missing it.
say
You're
tendonitis.
misdiagnosing it. Like it's
Wait, hear me out for a minute, please.
okay.
I myself say tendonitis.
Okay.
Tendonitis does not mean shit to 98% of the population, but they know tennis elbow. They've heard that term.
Okay.
Tendonitis.
So what is tendonitis?
Tennis elbow is another term for tendonitis.
Okay. So what is
Tennis elbow
tendonitis?
is more like the layman terms of tendonitis.
Okay. What is tendonitis? Explain what tendonitis is for those who don't know what it is.
Tendonitis is a range of motion injury. It happens.
No, it's not. What is tendonitis? Like, what does it affect? Like, what is tendonitis?
Tendonitis affects the tendons which hold your bones to your muscles.
Tendons. What is a rolled
Tendons
ankle?
hold your muscles to your bones.
What is
And
a rolled
when
ankle?
They get hurt when your whatever muscle is affected by that tendonitis, by that
This is gonna take a while, huh?
tendon.
You'd be terrible on a witness stand.
Yeah.
What is a rolled
I'm not
ankle?
on a witness stand here.
ACL?
What is a forearm erection? Exactly. It's all like we can bring up medical terms all day and pretend we know what we're talking about. But it's just you're comparing apples to orangutans. What is COVID arm? First of all, let's get this understanding since you keep on bringing up COVID arm, and I guess you're a subject matter expert on the COVID arm. What is COVID arm? Explain to me what you think what COVID arm is.
I'd never heard the term.
So you're just assuming Shelly has COVID arm because she says she has it.
I take people at their word until they've been proven a liar for what they're saying.
All right, so you don't even know what
So if-
COVID arm is, and you're saying that she has it, and you're saying it's a range of motion issue.
Are you done with this video that you're sharing?
Oh no, I'll share the hula hoop video next.
But are you done with the video that you're sharing?
Yeah, no, I just dropped it. So what? It's just we're going in so many different directions. I'm trying to reel you in, and I'm trying to reel you back into like the subject, but you just keep on.
You're trying to reel me in, but I
veering off.
keep escaping. I keep tugging at the line.
I'm trying. Okay, so what
Good luck.
COVID arm?
Let
All
me know
right,
how
so
that works.
there's no such thing as COVID arm. Like what COVID arm is? All right.
Right.
All right. For the sake of argument, let's pretend we know what COVID. Let's just pretend there's COVID. What COVID arm is bursitis. Bursitis is when you have an injection of some sort, and in this case, a vaccine. It's when the person who's administering the vaccine administers it too high and gets it into the bursa, the sac. It's basically a sac of liquid which helps lubricate your shoulder and move everything around. So what's happening is that you're taking, in this case, the COVID vaccine, and you're putting it into the sac already, the bursa sac, and you're actually putting more liquid into it, and it causes inflammation. That's why it's like initis. Like a lot of initises are like it's a inflammation. That's what it's tendonitis. It's an inflammation. Bursitis.
Yeah, I hate when Arthur gets inflamed.
Yeah. So this is what Shelly's claiming that she has, which is it's COVID arm. I get it. I mean, we don't call it flu shot arm. We don't call it shingles arm. It's at the end of the day, it's shoulder injury. It's SIVA, which is shoulder injury due to vaccine administration, or SHIVA, whatever it is. So shoulder injury vaccine administration, but whatever. So that's what it's coming from. So this is what she's claiming she has. So it will cause a range of motion. Absolutely. There will be pain. That's why she keeps on saying, That's why she keeps on going back and forth
This is Shelly, otherwise known as.
and going back and forth with her arm. And as you see,
Or anybody.
she does have full range of motion with her arm. She does reach back with her bad arm, as we're calling it, and moves furniture around. She does when she's moving her hula hoop around. Yeah, you're right. She's using her dominant arm the most of the time, her right arm, moving around the hula hoop. But at one time, you do see her where it almost falls and grabs her really quick.
So for an explanation of this, I'm going to open up my camera, and I'm doing this to like give you a visual of what my tendonitis range of motion injury pertained to. Okay. The injury happened on my left elbow.
Right.
I was at the time that I got the injury, I was working in a warehouse and it was pulling tires for stores. And the way it gets stacked, irrelevant. Using a pull hook to grab tires off the second pallet, sitting there with the pull hook, pulling, and the tire is flipping up on end and getting stuck on the crossbars of the fucking pallet. So I was tugging, and finally that fucker broke loose. My arm slammed down, and right here on my funny bone, slammed the crossboards on a fucking pallet.
Ouch.
It injured that tendon, and yeah, it damn sure wasn't funny at the time, and it wasn't funny for like 3 weeks after that. But it injured that tendon that holds.
How fast can you move your arm back?
This bone. The range of motion injury that followed that was anywhere between here and here. That's where it hurt. When it was here, no problem. When it was up here, no problem. But just getting from this point to this point was where I had the issue. Now, if I took my other hand, my right hand, and brought it up and not use any muscles in that, there was no issue. But when it was done by itself is where I had the problem. So yeah, I'm familiar with range of motion injuries. Speaking on
So
that,
move your arm faster.
there's no issue with it now.
Okay.
But I'm saying at the time that I had it, I was very familiar with it and I knew what all was entailed with it.
So what happened? Did you go to PT or anything?
No, I was told by the doctors that once it heals, they gave me steroid shots in the elbow.
All right, yeah.
And it helped. Didn't eliminate all of it. At the time, I was very.
You received some sort of medical attention towards it,
and pool player. So yeah, breaking the rack, shooting balls, shit like that. That's where I suffered a lot through.
Okay,
that.
so you received some sort of medical attention by like injection or whatever.
Yes.
Okay. So why is Shelly, if she's so concerned with it, then why hasn't she gone to a doctor?
Maybe she can't afford it.
Maybe I'll say like majority of the people, insurance reasons, financial reasons. Just saying.
DFK, do you want to support her and give her a couple dollars to go to the hospital?
If it comes down to that, I'll help people where I can.
Are you reading your chat, by the way? Because a lot of people are bringing up some great points about how bullshit Shelly is. Just saying. I'm just calling it how it is, how I'm seeing it right now. Like one case, COVID-on reaction, although annoying, was short-lived in all cases and was easily treated with a topical steroid creams, according to a team of researchers at Yale University.
Oh, like Yale, huh? Yeah.
The point
Those
is,
East Coast guys,
skeptic.
I don't think so.
The point is, Shelly has never been diagnosed by a professional. If it was, in fact, Cerva, she could get a cortisone injection. And then somebody put in the comment hypochondriac, which is basically what she's being. Anyway, so I have another video I'm ready to show. That's the one with her hula hoop. If you want to see it, we can take it apart and pick it apart together.
It's already brought up.
All right. And so this again. So
you, brother.
All right, sorry. All right, so we're gonna play it. Starts off slow, like I'm warning everybody, but then she gets into it. So I'm just gonna mute it for.
The one that I was doing, let's see, was so the one that I was doing.
So that's her bad arm. She's holding it right now.
Right.
There it is again. She's holding it with her bad arm, and she's moving it around just fine. She reaches back with her bad arm again. She's moving stuff around with her bad arm.
It's
Okay.
not
Okay.
So can you see what I'm like?
All right, that's her good arm. We agree that.
You keep your
Yeah,
arm.
and the hula hoop stays still and just the arm moves. Oh, I'm sorry, that hula hoop's moving a whole lot.
Now you're gonna see her almost drop the hula hoop with her good arm and grab it quick right there. And there she is moving it around again.
And then there's
And moving it again and again, and that's when she decides that's when it hurts. And there she is moving back again, moving it and moving her hand, and the same range of motion she's playing with her hair.
Okay.
Oh, it proves she has COVID arm because it hurts her arm after a minute.
Hmm.
Thanks
Okay,
for proving the COVID arm.
now let me just say, a range of motion injury. Okay, I'm familiar with those. I've had tendonitis. I'm familiar with that. It is when certain points, when you're beyond the point, or there's just like a certain range of motion where you feel that. So where is her range of motion injury? Is it when her elbow gets past her
It's
shoulder,
right there.
or above her shoulder, or
Right there. That's when she calls it.
up, or when it's
All right.
normal relaxed
Keeping
mode?
that in mind, you'll see throughout the video right there, she's already using it. She's above it. She's already went past the range of motion where she's hurt. All right. So she calls it quits right there when she grabs her arm. Okay. So before that, she's already went past that range of motion by coming down from below, going up, and then that's when she decides it hurts. She's already used her range of motion, the same range of motion earlier. If you go back, she's already turned around. She's already at the same height of where her limitation of range of motion is. And she's already moving shit around behind her. So now she even has her back twisted. So I'm not buying it, because right there, again, right here, she's just fine with her range of motion again. Like, she's moving her camera around and she's holding her, It's with bursitis, it's not a range of motion issue. Bursitis is bursitis. It's gonna affect you either way. It's not just like if your arm goes this way. Again, you can't compare the two. Like, you can't compare tennis elbow or tendonitis with bursitis. It's just two different things. And then that's what Twisted Skeptic right there. She decided it hurt when she realized she got caught using that arm, because she's already used it several times. She's already used the same range of motion. If she's claiming the range of motion thing.
Ronnie, can you go back to the beginning? And at one point, I'm going to tell you to stop.
Okay.
Well, Cindy, you won't allow me on your panel, but I will allow you on mine.
That's not what
thank
she
you.
said.
No, she did say that. That's okay. It's her channel. She can do what the fuck she wants. This is my channel. I can do what the fuck I want.
Thank you.
So
And I
somebody
can do
just sent
funny
me.
GD voices.
Let me just pause it really quick. All right. So somebody just sent me, and this is great. Tendonitis is inflammation of the tendon. Bursitis is inflammation of the bursa. Two separate different items of the body. It's like saying, well, I can't, I rolled my ankle, so my ankle hurts on my right side of the body, but I can't run with my left ankle because that hurts too. Like, you just can't. It's just two different mechanisms of the body.
Okay, so
all right, let me play it.
So what is the bursa? Sorry, I'm not medically gifted. What is the bursa, or what is bursa?
Hold on one second. I'll bring it up. So bursa is basically what I was explaining earlier.
From what I heard
Bursa
you
is
saying,
something they give
bursa
you to
was
go to
like a
university
muscle
and they pay
group
for it.
somewhere in the shoulder area.
Hold on one second. Let me stop that screen, and then I'm going to share. Let me see, bursitis right here. All right. So if you go ahead and share that.
GD saying racist things in chat. I think you should block him.
All right. So
Freedom of speech. No, they can go ahead and do that. The thing that I have issues with, especially, is phone numbers.
GD's putting phone numbers in the chat. Block him.
I really have issues with phone numbers being posted in chat because anybody can say, "This is my number. Call me anytime you want to."
You know he's trolling you, right, DFK? So can we get on with this, or?
Yeah,
All right.
You're live. The screen's being.
No,
shared.
I'm trying to, but you're playing into what he's trolling you. So I'm trying to. All right. So bursitis. All right. So when you're given an injection, whether it be in a flu shot, COVID shot, whatever, there's a triangle that you have. You measure from the top of the shoulder, you come down, and that's where you're supposed to put your injection. If not, then what happens is that you have the bursa sac, which is the shoulder, as you see right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse moving, but that's the bursa sac. That's on your shoulder. You would actually have to have pretty much the person who's giving you the injection put it pretty much on your shoulder blade in order to get bursitis. It's almost impossible. Like the person would have to not know what they're doing. They'd have to put the shoulder too high. When you give an injection, people know to give the injection just in the right spot. So basically, the bursitis is a painful condition that affects small fluid-filled sacs. So if you see this little filled sac, you're actually putting the injection, you're putting the COVID shot and the COVID vaccine into that. You're just increasing it. So what happens is that the more the liquid actually just expands and actually comes to the point where it's uncomfortable.
Okay,
So,
well,
and then you can get elbow bursa because, like, you do have, but I mean, you're not going to get an injection in the bursa, but like, there are problems when you have elbow bursa and hip bursa, knee bursa, because these like the little fluid sacs. That's where it helps you. Has nothing to do with the tendons. It's kind of, I guess, it's more musculature, but it's basically it's like if usually it's caused by trauma, but in this case, she's saying it was caused by her injection. So in these little liquid sacs, what they do is that they give you lubrication so you can move your shoulder, you can move your knee, you know, and you can whatever, you know, it's just basically it's lubrication so you can move your muscles. So it's not like grinding pretty much.
Right.
Pretty Girl Swag is correct. The pain and bursitis may disappear completely after a few days of resting an affected joint, but this doesn't mean seizing all movement, especially if the problem is in your shoulder.
That's the pain
So,
of
no.
bursitis, but the pain of COVID arm could last at least a year.
Yeah, it's no such thing as COVID arm. This is
It's not been diagnosed
Yeah,
yet.
and I think back of when I went to the MEPS in Oakland, California, and they were trying to draw blood, and God knows medical professionals are professionals and they never fuck up. Well, they tried to draw blood, and it's like the gal that was trying to draw the blood says, "Oh, we missed." And instead of pulling the needle out and trying to insert again, they decided to root around inside of my arm to try.
Yeah,
to
they'll do
reach
that.
mine.
Don't do that. That's not uncommon.
That's what if you miss the vein, absolutely, you're supposed to do that.
Oh fuck no! You pull it out and you try again.
No,
No,
that's absolutely not, because
not
then you're
at all.
gonna.
Root around inside of the arm.
No, you do
Not
root
at
around
all.
because
Bullshit.
I give IVs, DFK. Well, how many IVs have you given in your life?
None.
17.
Exactly.
But
So
you do
let's
not
take my
root
word
around
for it. So
inside the
yes,
arm
you
and
do
try to
root
find
around
that
for
vein
it
that
because
you missed and rip up all the shit inside of the arm.
that's not what happens. So if you take that needle out, then you just contaminated it. All right. Then you have to go back in. Hold on. I'm not done yet. My little professional speech yet. So then when you go back in, you actually risk the point of poking the vein again. So if you are taking IV out, then you might get like some hematoma because the vein will actually leak into your arm. You might actually get like you're actually doing more damage pulling it out completely, because once you go poke it back in, then you're actually leaking blood into your body. So no, they did the correct thing. That is what's supposed to happen.
What is this? Nursing 101?
No, so I'm not a nurse. But
Something
yeah.
else.
But that's not neither here nor there, because that has nothing to do with the bursitis. Again, we're getting off topic. But so anyway, so this is what Shelly's claiming she has, bursitis, which is also SHIVA, which is shoulder injury, shoulder, whatever. That's what she's claiming that she has. SIVIA, shoulder injury. And that's what she's claiming. So in order for them to give her that, they would actually have to put the vaccine in the joint of her arm. Now, if you look at the joint of your arm and then think of any time you've ever got a vaccine in your arm, think of how far difference that is.
How far difference? I'm sorry. How far
From
difference
where
what?
your shoulder, like basically like touch the ball, of your
Right, the socket
basically
of
the
your
ball of your shoulder. All right, where it meets, where it meets your shoulder blade and everything. And then think about how far down they usually give you a vaccine in your arm if you had the flu shot or something else in your whole life.
Like 4 inches, 5, something like that.
Right. So that's how far off they would have been to give her COVID arm, as she's was once calling, but then now SH or SIVIA, SIVA.
And professionals gave the shot, not anyone.
Right. So unless she was a baby and she had little baby arms, which maybe that's when they would be different, but still.
Rada is making a good point. And GD's putting phone numbers in chat. Block them.
Jesus Christ. TFK's going to believe you now, John.
No, I'm watching chat. My mom's doing.
So anyway,
doing a fantastic job thus far. I've not seen anybody being timed out. I've not seen anybody being blocked. My mods are doing a
I need a wrench.
job.
So Twisted Skeptic brings up a good point. Instead of begging for a laptop, why didn't she beg, go get some medical attention? Why don't she go out and get medical attention? I mean,
a laptop was medical attention. She could look up stuff on WebMD.
She could look up WebMD and diagnose herself.
I actually just realized that Angry Rooster is in my chat.
I would not.
And I'm really hoping that he's wrenched. She, he,
She
whatever. I'm pretty sure it's a he.
She probably did hurt. It probably did. Just not as long as she said it did.
So here's the thing. It's so COVID arm and what she's claiming is two separate things. COVID arm, although it's not real, but it's just something skeptics are bringing up to make mass fear and make people not get the injection. Whatever your belief is, what happens now is that she did get the injection, so that's neither here nor there. So she did get the COVID shot. I don't even know if she followed up with her second COVID shot, so it doesn't even matter because I don't think she even said that she was going to get her second COVID shot, so it doesn't even matter. So she did that all for nothing. Anyways, so
she did it for the
with the
donut.
COVID shot. What's that?
She did it for the donut.
She did it for the donut and the free T-shirt, as she said. So she did get it. So COVID arm, whatever, is basically after an injection, just like any injection you get, because you're putting a needle into the muscle. Of course, it's disturbing it. So basically, yeah, you're going to get some tenderness. You're going to get some, as she's playing with, as we're watching her on video, rubbing it, playing with it. Yeah, okay, so if you rub it out, it's like a muscle knot, you can rub it out or whatever, get that injection goo gone, whatever. But as she's pulling at it and tugging at it, she's like, oh, my arm hurts. Of course it hurts because you keep playing with the damn thing. All right. So Cindy, did you want to go back to that video, the one with her?
Yes.
So I think bursitis, I think we have enough.
No, go back. I want to show you something. I want to show JFK something.
All right,
I'm going to tell you stop at a certain point.
All right, let me share this again. I got too many.
Cindy,
If
it is,
there's
believe
something
me.
that Cindy wants to show me, I'm going to have to kick her off panel because I damn sure don't want to see it. Fucking with you, Cindy.
It's not Cindy who wants to show it to you.
Fucking
It's
with
me.
you, Cindy.
Oh, okay. Okay, then it's not me, Cindy.
You better be glad I don't have the important button.
And just to address PGS in chat, that phone number, yeah, that was Jenny's phone number, but Jenny was also Jesse's girl and she was also Stacy's mom. Just want to say, because Stacy's mom definitely had it going on.
And Peanut brought up a good point. Peanut, see, DFK, you gotta start like kind of high. And I'm not telling you how to run your panel, but I'm just saying, like in a discussion like this, you gotta start kind of pointing out some of these things because Peanut was there that day with her when she forgot her keys. Like, I mean, seriously, if this isn't an ultimate kick in the balls,
link is pinned if Peanut wants to come up. It's pinned.
Well, she put it in the room. Like, I mean, she doesn't have to come up. That's like she typed it in the room. But if that's not an ultimate kick in the balls, I mean, you said, and that's a great gesture. You gave her a car in memory of your mom who's passed away, which is a great gesture. That day that they went out to the beach, Shelly got all the way because she was too busy live streaming the whole freaking encounter.
Okay, and I never saw that stream. Okay.
So she got all the way to the restaurant, and that's when she decided, oh my God, I forgot the keys in the car. So she runs back. Well, not runs, but she's walking back with her stream, with the live stream going back. And then what does she do? She's like, oh my God, I forgot the keys on top of the car. As she showed, the keys were just sitting right on top of the roof of the car. I mean, if that's not an ultimate kick in the balls, I mean, what is? Like, I mean, you did a good gesture. And here she is just being like, you know what? I'm just callous. F you. I don't care. Like, I got the car. F you. But hey, you know what? That's me. Whatever.
That was the whole point. She got the car to fuck him. Okay, we get it.
But anyway, so Peanut did bring up a good point. It's basically like the whole day she was swimming. She was holding her phone up. She's giggling, laughing. Not once did she complain about her arm.
Swimming. You can't swim. How could she swim with that?
I know.
It's called.
She was only swimming with one arm.
He was swimming in circles. Good God, give it a rest.
Oh, let me see that video for the.
All right, it's ready to go, DFK, if you wanna.
I'm in the wrong. Hold on. I was on the YouTube side. My bad.
All right, no problem. All right, I'll play it. You tell me when. I'm gonna mute it so it doesn't echo. Just tell me when to stop it.
Okay, so we're bringing this up for what intent?
I'll show you.
Hold on. I shared the wrong one. Sorry. Hold on.
Hey, mods, take care of GD for me, please.
Yeah, everybody hold on because I got to go potty.
John Golf, what is your issue with GD?
I don't like his accent. It pisses me off.
He doesn't like Scottish folks.
Cindy, GD's been bullying me. He's a real bully in chat too.
Well, I don't like your accent tonight. How about I kick you?
I'm just trying to make fun of GD's accent so nobody understands what I'm saying.
Now I see why some panel hosts have a piss jug by them so you can piss.
Yeah, that's why.
Some should, because some take so long.
Right? What is he doing in there?
TFK,
if you rub it more than once, you're playing with it. Stop it. Or if you shake it more than once, you're playing with it. Stop it.
Relax. It's 12 beers yesterday release.
Hey, give me a break. I only shook the
All right, there we go.
15 times.
All right, now I'm ready. I got the right video playing. All right. So I'm going to mute it. Just tell me when to stop, Cindy.
Okay.
So the one that I was doing, let's see, was so the one that I was doing there was the isolation. Oh shit, you can't see the whole thing. Let me see.
I swear
So
it's
it's
oscillation.
Not oxalation. Get off the couch.
Oscillation. Oscillate.
It's not
Oscillation.
oscillation.
Shut up,
So
Tonkin.
can you see what I'm doing? Like it goes. So basically, you keep your arm. The only thing that's moving is your arm. The hook stays in one spot.
Oh, bullshit, apparently.
And then
Sorry, this is not a critique video. My bad.
We're getting ready to stop. Right there, stop. Go back just a minute. Stop when her bad arm is level with right there. For range of motion, how does she have her forearm almost on top of her head?
Okay, well, I can speak from experience. Having tendonitis, which is a range of motion injury, it did not stop me from being at that point where it fucking hurt. I was still able to do it, but it did hurt. Okay, so I'm going to open up my camera again since I don't think Cindy was here when I first explained it.
Yeah, but you're already cured of it, so it's not going to help.
No,
I'll open my camera too.
I am cured of it now.
Right.
It doesn't bother me any longer, but at the time, that's what we're talking about. When I was going through it, I still had that pain range from, all right. Jesus fucking Christ.
Crap, I don't buy it.
I don't know.
Cindy?
Like this has nothing to do
So
with.
Cindy, when I had tendonitis, which
Again, we're going with tendonitis. It's not tendonitis.
hit my foot.
I don't know. I mean, I rolled my ankle like
motion injury
2 weeks ago, but I'm not. It has nothing to do with it either.
Did not bother me
TD,
whatsoever.
stop interrupting.
When I got to about here is where I started to feel it, and I felt the pain from this point through about this point. Now, when I was doing it all by itself, that's where I had a problem. If I took my right hand and put it here and brought it up, there was no pain whatsoever. Absolutely none. I could do it all day long without any pain, because I was using muscles from this arm to bring this arm through that.
All right, that has nothing to do with what she has, though. Again, it's
apples to oranges.
Yeah, like what was my video? What happened?
Fucking Christ. Yeah, I'm getting button push issues. Hold on.
I don't know what's going
Bear
on.
with
Is
me.
Peanut still in here?
Peanut,
you still in here?
Ain't it?
Can I make a joke? DFK, can I make a joke?
As long as it's funny. If it makes me laugh, absolutely. If not,
Did you get tendonitis from raising too many beer cans?
no. I drink beer with my right arm. The tendonitis is in my left.
Okay.
That range of motion looks good to me.
Cindy, let's be honest. The way he drinks, he's using both arms.
Fuck, I probably should. Yeah, I'd be better suited being an octopus the way I drink.
If we want to talk about range of motion, she looks so good to me. I don't know. Her arm's pretty much everywhere where I don't see any limited range. Up.
Okay,
Around.
and I'm not going to say that she is totally wrong or lying about that range of motion injury or not lying about that range of motion injury. But just because you have that range of motion injury does not mean you cannot do it. You will feel pain.
Yeah.
It comes down to the level of the pain while you're in that range.
Yeah, and your endurance of the pain. Because that's the whole thing about
You need to
physiotherapy.
make that clear.
So basically, what we
Oh,
have
Lord,
here.
I'm out of here.
For
I
Shelly.
can't take 2 cents.
Listen, guys.
Have a good one.
You're
Cindy.
you're not gonna fuck Shelly. You both need to relax, okay?
Hey,
That's
I
what you
don't
both
even
need to
wanna
calm
go
down
there.
with. You're not
You
fucking
need to calm
Shelly.
down, relax.
Bullshit.
No
They
shit.
might even have a good chance of GDs in it.
My God, I've never seen two biggest simps right now. Like, here we are. We're talking about two guys that Shelly just weeks ago. One of them was a disgusting drunk that lived in his basement with beer cans all over the house. And freaking beer cans told him several times to go ahead and cash them in for money. Then you have Tonkin, who was several times have said, Tonkin, stop stalking me. Tonkin, stop calling me. Tonkin, stop emailing me. Tonkin, I'm going to block you. Tonkin, leave me alone.
Yeah, not to be an ass or nothing, guys. Isn't there like girls in your city that'll have sex with you for like $200 or $300 an hour?
Probably cheaper.
I don't go there, and I've got a girl at the moment, so there's no point.
Okay.
So I just don't get it. Like, I just like, why do you simping? Like, this is totally like, I just like, this is boggling my mind. This is why I had to bring up a scorecard early, because with you two, I don't get with you two, because you both sit there and you say, you know,
Right,
you're
so,
both are victims of
everybody
Shelly.
can do me a favor while Rada is on his little tirade.
Is that the
here,
scorecard?
if you can mute
That's the
yourself,
scorecard.
please, while he gets it out. Just mute yourself, please, while he has his tirade. That's welcome here. If you can mute yourselves, I'd appreciate that, because when he gets into his tirade, or anybody else for that matter, if they get into a tirade, just mute yourself so I don't have to, please. Rada,
So,
go
Tonkin,
ahead.
I have my
The entire
scorecard out.
is yours.
Tonkin, I have my scorecard out. Where are you now on the Shelly scale? Like, are you still stalking Shelly, or are you not stalking Shelly this week?
Yeah, there was never stalking or never about that.
Oh, but Shelly said you used to
Other
stalk her.
people brought up, and it was run with.
So, no. Did
Yeah,
Shelly
yeah,
not
yeah.
call you a stalker at one point?
I'm not going into that.
So that's a yes. So Shelly used to call you a stalker, and you're saying it was run with at that point. So now you're friends with Shelly. So now we just
We are not
ignore that?
friends. We're not friends. We're not the way we used to be.
Not the way it used to be. Why? Because
What everyone has done.
it's 14 emails a day.
What's that?
Is it because of the 14 emails a day you used to send her?
Oh, it's only gone down to 14. It was 50 last time. Oh,
Why?
God.
So you used to send her a lot of emails?
No, I'm just getting your.
Not
your
just what she
narrative.
said. I'm just repeating what she has said several times.
Instead of sending 50 emails, just send one really big one.
Yeah, exactly. No, but the thing is, like when you're talking and chatting, it's like you start a conversation, you end it, and it's like, oh yeah, something else comes up,
All right,
That's
so
all
you
it was.
stalked her. So you used to
No.
stalk her.
Stalking's a
that's
whole
what
lot
she said,
different.
though.
Well, what definition of stalking is like stalking someone for malice or for.
So there's illegal stalking. But I think the police would say different.
Yeah. Totally different.
Tonkin, are you seriously still trying to dig yourself out of after you simp for Shelly? Are you sitting there and still sticking up for her after she's called you a stalker
Oh no, I'm
and
not
said
happy
that you
with
used to constantly contact her even when she asked you not to contact her?
I'm not happy about that, and I'm not going to be bringing that up anymore because that's over and done with.
Well, it's not over and done with, because when she gets
Yes,
mad
it
at you or she finds her next victim, she's going to bring that up again.
Next victim, you're just acting like she's an evil person, which she ain't.
So you're going to simp for her after she used to call you a stalker and said that you used to bother her. Is that what you're doing?
I'm not going into the whole thing, and that it's been discussed for long enough, and it's just stupid. So why? bother?
It's stupid because she said that you're no longer stalking her.
Has she said that?
You tell me.
Shelly
Or you
told me
just
she
putting
wants you to
people's
try
words in
harder.
people's mouth like everyone does?
I've only listened to what Shelly says. She says you used to stalk her and used to bother her.
Okay.
You used to send her text messages, I mean, not text messages, but freaking remember, let's go back to one more thing, okay? Do you remember when Shelly had Bones tell you to leave her alone?
I remember that.
Yes.
So what happened with that?
Did.
It doesn't sound like you did, because it sounds like I
Well,
think,
yeah.
unless somebody's using your icon and your voice, I saw you over on Shelly's earlier.
I can only do GD.
Well, if you remember the conversation
Okay,
on
so now
Goldens,
let me ask like this Satan's question.
few weeks ago,
Did she
you
just
might
do that
explain a
because
few
she was
things.
with Bones, and since Bones left Shelly for Golden, does that no longer stand? That she was just
I
doing
don't know.
that for Bones, for Bones' sake?
Probably.
That
We
would
don't
be
know.
my guess.
Hmm.
That because she was in a relationship with Bones at the time, that she told him that since that relationship has ended, and now he's allowed back there, that maybe she was just doing that for the relationship's sake.
Yeah.
That's just my outside opinion looking in as to why that happened.
So, all right, so that's fine and all. So it's still okay for her to continue to tell everybody on YouTube that I'm sorry, Tonkin was continuing to email her after he was asked not to. He was continuing to message her on Discord or wherever.
See, I don't know about that. I was not
Well,
privy
he
to
brought
that.
it up.
Saying that now?
If that
He's
happened
the
or
one
not,
that
I'm
said
not
it.
privy to it.
Oh yeah, Tonkin. She's just playing hard to get.
Well,
She said it several times.
well,
She kept on sitting
not
there and said,
surprised, so,
I fell for listen, Tonkin, I fell for it too. I remember that one day where I blocked you in her chat and she got mad at me and said, don't block him, after she just had this long tirade of saying, Tonkin bothers me, Tonkin stalks me, Tonkin keeps messaging me, Tonkin won't leave me alone. I've tried to block Tonkin. But
Not me.
yeah,
I
here
can
we
get
are.
way better looking girls than that.
well, I'm not going into it because I've never had any feelings for Shelley in that way. It's only been friendship. So if you
Well,
you
it doesn't
can't
matter if
understand
you have feelings or not.
why you can be friends with a woman, God, stuck in a time.
Did you realize Shelley cried and said that you continued to stalk her?
Yeah, that's because
And she didn't know how to tell you to leave her alone.
Yeah, and that was through other influences.
After a woman
That's
says
all
no
I'm saying.
50 times, it just means to stop, okay?
Yeah, you did. And
Well, I
I'm not
thought
going-
the general rule was like 75 times before it became effective.
Not if you're British.
Oh, well, I'm not British.
So Tonkin, when she basically allegedly said, stop contacting her, whatever, was she still emailing you?
no,
That's a yes.
no, we drew a line in it. And if you understood the conversation on Goldens around about that time, you get to know. But no, you only listen to what you want.
I listen to what I want, or do I listen to what Shelley says?
See, you're still not getting the reference, are you?
No, I am getting the reference. I know what was said. I know, like, I see, Tonkin, you do a lot of talking. I learned sometimes there's a reason why we have one mouth and two ears. Okay. So with those two ears, we listen, and I was listening to Shelley just fine. And what I remember is that telling her telling you to leave her alone, her telling you to stop messaging her telling you to go away.
Yeah.
And you also did lie to Golden Eyes.
I did not.
What did he lie to Golden Eyes about?
No. Golden was trying to twist things in a different perspective And
What
actually,
if we
I
bring
didn't
Golden Eyes
when
up?
Golden first contacted me. I didn't understand whether she was talking about
Panel link is pinned.
wanting to know what's gone on
What are
in the
you
past
accusing him
because
to
she hasn't been around,
lying to Golden Eyes
or
about?
there in that moment.
So should we bring Golden Eyes up to straighten this out?
I'm
Oh,
not
please
opposed to
do.
Golden Eyes coming up.
I-
Link is pinned. What
Yeah.
what are you accusing him
He knows.
lying to Golden about?
People know. Everybody like like you gotta understand, a lot more people watch a lot of things, and
Well,
just
no,
because they're not in the chat
you're
typing,
talking about you yourself. are
I
talking about him
didn't
lying to
accuse
Golden Eyes.
him.
What did he lie to Golden Eyes about?
DFK, are you reading your chat?
I'm listening to you and your
You should
words.
probably read your chat.
What did he lie to
I can
Golden
only
Eyes
do
about?
one thing at a time, Rada. Relax.
Yeah,
Oh, Lordy.
I'm starting to roll a little bit deep. Okay, so who said what about him lying to Golden Eyes in my chat?
Well, Scott now is saying, yeah. But I'm not saying Golden Eyes lied. I think I got the wrong idea of what she said she wanted me to tell her about when we first contacted.
Wait,
I might have.
I
I
can
didn't
go one
lie.
better. I'll
She
send her a
just
text.
what I was saying was happening there in that moment,
She's probably going to be busy.
not the past. Like you guys like to drag up the past all the time. I was actually dragging up the past with my conversations with Golden.
So you're right. We shouldn't drag out the past because I mean, let's just forget that Shelley used to call you a stalker. Let's forget that Shelley used to call you,
Yeah,
you know,
she
like
had
they used to
she had
bother
quite a
her.
few
Let's just forget all that, right?
No, it's not about
I
forgiving.
mean, those are just insignificant facts that we just kind of played. You know, I mean,
it's just not putting anything more to the issue. It's just dragging up old dirt all the time. It's not putting anything more into the issue, is it?
so when she was saying that you basically stalking her, so that's just that was a dead issue. Like we shouldn't have listened to that. That we no longer need to listen to that.
Quick question, Rada. Are you done with that last video?
Oh yeah. Let me drop that. Sorry.
All right. I was just showing him my basement.
COVID arm proven again.
Jesus Christ.
No, I do have a direct message number for Golden Eyes. I sent her a message saying, please come up on panel. It's not like Messenger where you know if they see the message or not.
You did not prove that.
I mean, if she wants to come up, she can. I mean, she doesn't have to
My two
come up.
beagles. Would you like to go to the restaurant and get some food with me?
Yeah. How you doing?
And I want to get Pretty Girl Swag out somewhere to fucking put the feed bag on.
Yeah.
Well, that was worse than me, bro.
So when you deleted your DMs, what were you doing?
I was actually trying to sever contact with quite a few people. I deleted a lot of DMs and a lot of rooms.
So that's why you.
But then Golden sent a comment before I did. So Golden sent me something, and I thought, okay, I'll keep it open.
Yeah, my two beagles. You don't have to answer me now. You can answer me in like one of the 50 emails I send you in the next 24 hours.
Hey,
So
PJ,
talking.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised you're married. I'm just putting it out there, but I am not surprised you're married. That is no stretch of imagination. I'd actually
Another question, Tonkin.
married.
So as Shelley used to sit there and continue to say that you were bothering her, that you were stalking her, that you continue to, I don't want to say harass, but I think she did bring up harassment a few times. Why would you continue to go up on her panel? Like, why would you continue to ask to go up on her panel?
So we could talk it through. Maybe.
Is that the place to talk it through?
Maybe not.
So if somebody's telling you, please don't contact me ever again, please stop contacting me, please leave me alone. Do you think, and this is done in public, like she was doing this publicly on her channel, in her chats, like her, because trust me, I was up there with her when she was doing this, and I saw it myself with my own 2 eyes. Many people heard it also. So do you think it was a good idea or a bad idea to jump up on our panel?
Probably not. But we did sever contact.
You did sever contact. So now what makes all of a sudden everything A-okay and let's forget about that and be friends again?
It's not all okay.
And what are you doing on our panel being all buddy-buddy again?
We're not being buddy-buddy. We're being civil and because we did have a good friendship. And you know, some friends can go off and
I
then
heard
come
that
back.
beer crack. Don't know who it was, but I heard that beer crack.
Wasn't me.
So, all right. I'm just very confused because now if I'm being told by a female to leave her alone, to stop contacting her, and if she's out there on her own platform telling people, continuing to tell people, oh, stop leaving, leave me alone, stop sending me messages, stop emailing me. I know for a fact I'm either going to confront them privately and say, what the fuck? Or I'm just going to not fuck with the chick and just leave her totally alone and just not try to get up on her panel, not even talk about her, not even fuck with her at total.
Yeah, well, if you're leaving them alone privately and everything like that, which I was, how can I confront them?
So you were doing it on panel. So everybody can see how you were continuing to stalk her.
I was not on panel and on chats for quite a while. It weren't until other situations that arise. Now I started coming back and coming up, which I'm not going to go into because that's private.
I don't know. I'm just very confused on your MO. I
can be confused, but you got to understand, not everything has to be totally open and everywhere. People talk privately.
Well, you made it open. That was on you.
Yeah. But I'm not going into detail of anything private, which I never will do.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like you made it public enough. I mean,
Hey, Rada.
yes.
The situation public,
Right.
yeah, but not the back context and everything what's been going on private. No.
Getting the right window. Let's see.
Unlike certain people sharing private
How do I
messages
do
and
this?
stuff.
How do I do this?
Yeah.
Rada, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Why are you character assassinating
Who am I character assassinating?
Shelly?
How am I character assassinating her?
You're making all these allegations.
What allegations am I making?
That she's using people.
Did I say that?
I'd have
All
to
right, I may have said that. What have I brought up that I'm assuming that she's, in my opinion, using people?
Okay. You're bringing up all this outside information. You're probing deep on Tonkin about all this other
I'm not
crap.
probing that deep. This was all like public. Everything was public.
But you're probing deep. All right. So
No, I'm only probing as far as what was made public. I'm not, look, trust me, I'm getting 101 DMs right now. I could blow this whole thing out of the water, but I'm not. I mean, as you can hear, my Discord DMs are like bloop, 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 like, because I'm not blowing this whole thing out because I don't need to. A lot of people know the truth. I'm only scratching the surface of this. My question, and I'm only trying to figure out, why are you and Tonkin so bad, like going back after you were used? Come on, people, like figure it out. Like, join the rest of us, DFK and Tonkin. Please join the rest of us on YouTube and peel your peepers open and see how you both were used. And now that the well ran dry, now she's back to you seeing what she can get. Like, come on, people. Like, seriously. Like, everybody in your chat seeing this.
Please let me know where she actually fucking used me.
A car?
Because I needed space in my driveway. Oh, God forbid. And I found somebody that was in a time of need to where I could.
And how did she shit on you by doing that?
Excuse me?
How did she shit on you by doing that?
How did she shit on me?
I already told you how she shit on you, and she just basically said, fuck you, and I don't really care about your car.
She got the fucking car out of my driveway. That was my end goal, was to get that fucker out of my driveway.
So why didn't she give it to somebody else that needed it?
She was the first person that was in a position that I saw.
There's tons of people out there, probably in your local area, that need it. I mean, there's cars for kids around here. I don't know what you folks have there, but you don't care about kids dying of cancer?
If I fucking search it out, I could find a whole lot better places to have given that car. There's no.
So you don't care about kids with cancer? I mean, there's cancer, like there's centers with kids for.
That came up to be able to get that fucker out of my driveway.
So you rather have somebody that's making more excuses not to go to work and just leech off of people. You rather her have a car and basically, hold on, I'm not done yet. So you rather have her put the car in a freaking parking spot, leave the keys.
I get that.
Hold on. Leave the keys on top of the car and walk away when anybody else could have taken the car away from her. You rather somebody like that have the car instead of giving it away to like a charity or something so they can have it.
Jesus.
But you rather have somebody who's like so irresponsible, where she was more concerned about going out with her friends and live streaming it, that she just totally forgot the keys on top of the car and just walked away and just anybody here take the car.
Here's the part that everybody seems to fucking miss about that. I'm not talking, please. Sorry. I'm not aware of the fact that she left the keys on top of the car. Not to mention the fact it's her car. She can do whatever the fuck she wants with her car.
So then she can just, so if she sold it for money, you wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care what she does with that car. If she wants to put $1 million insurance policy on that car and blow the fucker up, I don't care.
So then why did you pay for a plane ticket to your place?
I don't care. It's her car.
So why did you pay for a plane ticket for her to get there?
Excuse me, what?
Why did you pay for a plane ticket for her to get there?
Oh, I never even contributed any part of that.
Yeah, we never did.
I never even heard about that. If somebody paid for a plane ticket for her to get here, I was not aware of that.
That's what's going around.
Welcome to
that's wrong, isn't it?
But
then why wouldn't she? And you were offered her a laptop, right?
I was not made aware of that.
You offered her a laptop, correct?
Oh, I did. Absolutely, I did.
So then why would it? If she was such a good friend, then why? I guess I'm not going to finish. So if she was such a good friend, then why wouldn't she give you her address so you can mail it to her in Florida?
She doesn't want to be doxxed.
Yeah.
You want to put your address out there publicly?
But you gave her a car.
And
she was at your house.
Hello, Ginger, and happy. Hi, Rada. Hello, DMK and Tonkin.
Hello,
I see you, Tay. Scott's Gaming. Good to see you.
Voice of calm. Thank God, some voice of calm came up here.
I
was trying to get wound up really fucking tight.
Yeah. So, can I talk for a minute? I understand that Rada's pretty curious, but I like to interject if I may. And it's the panel owner's decision.
Go ahead.
Yes? Okay, good. All right. I'll just take that as an answer. So when people have friendships, they are the ones between them that decide what direction their friendship takes or doesn't take, how much they give, how much they're willing to give or willing to accept in that friendship. It's not for anybody else to come into the picture from the sideline and decide that what they're doing is wrong in their friendship. Who is anyone to question anyone else's friendship? Because it certainly does not affect your life. It's not taking away from you. Now, personally, I find Shelley very pleasant and bubbly most of the time. She's very witty, she's smart, she's funny. Okay. Whether or not you agree with that, that is your opinion.
She don't know basic words, and she's a teacher. But okay,
You know what? What you see is what you see. So no matter what you say, it's not going to
Whatever,
change
dude.
the way I think about it.
Well, that's
What
fine.
I came up here to talk to was, why are you questioning other people's friendships when it
Because I
has
can.
absolutely nothing to do with
Why are
you?
you up here questioning me?
And
Questioning
nobody
other people's
even needs to
friendships?
give you an answer or an explanation.
But then, why am I giving you an answer then? And why are you
I
asking
didn't
me?
ask you anything yet.
No, you're actually
except
asking
for
me right
that.
now. Why am I questioning their friendship?
Yes, why?
So why are you asking me if you're not into
Because I'm
drama?
wondering what it's taking from you for you to do that.
I'm wondering why you're asking me. Like, what made you come up here being like, I have to ask him why he's asking these people, which has nothing to do with me. I'm just curious.
Hey, Rod,
Because
So
it-
basically, you're 3 times removed asking me questions. So
Rob-
basically, I'm sitting here asking them questions you're saying that I have no business doing. So
Because
now
it
you're
sounds
3
to me
times
like
removing
you,
yourself,
to
asking
answer
me,
your question.
asking them questions.
Okay, you just asked me a question. Give me the opportunity to answer it.
You asked me
The
3
reason I'm
questions and you had
yes, you
no
did.
Okay,
You
Rob,
most certainly did.
I'm gonna go this way. Okay, you're up here and you're stating your opinions. I get that. Great. I'm totally good with that. Your First Amendment is gonna get guaranteed be protected here. However, you're asking questions and you're not giving people the opportunity to answer those questions that you're asking them, let alone something they want to ask you. All right.
But
so now
she
here's
was
my
asking me
question for
questions
you.
and I can't
Here is
answer.
my question for you. How does anybody's friendship with Shelley affect you personally in your life?
It doesn't. I'm just seeing 2 suckers on the
Well, why
panel
are you
right
so
now.
obsessed with
2
it then?
simps that sat there and were character assassinated by her.
Why
Then all
are
of a
you
sudden,
so
a week,
obsessed
month
with it then? If
later,
it
less
does
than a
not
month
affect
later,
you
they're all of a
personally,
sudden,
why
oh,
are you
Shelly,
so
my buddy,
obsessed?
how are you? So for you to sit there and wonder why I'm character assassinating Shelly, you both need to sit there and be like, well, listen, you know, Shelly sat there and character assassinated me. Maybe I should be careful and be accusing other people of character assassination.
Yeah, maybe we could all step back from our own personal lives. And
I really could care less because it's you two that are the suckers that are being suckered into this. I'm just sitting back with everybody just laughing at you two suckers.
I say I've never been suckered into anything in my life.
Yeah, you both have.
But you're
both were sat there and you were basically used
for a fucking car.
How did she use me?
That's your perspective. I view it as getting a unneeded vehicle out of my fucking driveway and found somebody that actually was in a position where they needed a car, and it was a success. It was a win-win on both sides of that fucking story. End of topic. All right.
So I'd like to answer his question.
I mean,
that
she basically took a shit on your mom's memory and basically sat there and said, hey, you know what? I don't really care about your freaking car. And then whatever. And it's not, and Pretty Girl Swag is correct. It's not so much about being suckers. It's about her being a shitbag liar. She is a shitbag liar. Yes, I've said that. She is a liar. We've seen her lie time and time again. We've seen her lie on her live streams. And you can go ahead and say, oh, well, you know, she sat there and she's different online than she is in person. I really don't care. She still lied on freaking online. So whether she lied online, offline, in between lines, she's still a liar.
To answer your question, the reason I was questioning you, this was your question to me. The reason I was questioning you is because to me, and I don't know who else sees it, it sounds to me like you're trying to talk them into feeling the way that you do.
Yeah.
And I don't think
All
that's
All right,
your
let's
place
take a
to
vote
do
in the
that.
room then. Like, I mean, if you're accusing me of that, what? Who in the
That's
room
exactly
thinks
what
that?
it sounds like.
It's none of our business. We don't
Who in the
really
room?
want.
Who in the room thinks I'm trying to get them? Because obviously I'm not. Listen, we all know these two are too much big suckers. They're too much big simps for Shelly that they're never going to change their mind about Shelly. We know that. So let's just get that straight out in the air. These two are never going to change their mind. They're going to continue to be simped by Shelly. They're going to continue to simp Shelly, even though no matter how much she lies to them and calls them bullshit bags. We all know that. So let's ask everybody in the room. Does people really think I'm trying to convince DFK and Tonkin that Shelly's a freaking liar?
Oh, that's not what you're trying to convince them of. I
you're
said,
doing it.
hang
them.
on, guys. Hang on, guys. What I
Join
said
your
was
club.
you are trying, hang on, Tonkin. You are trying to convince them to come around to your way of thinking about Shelly on
Why do I
everything.
need them to come
It's
around my
not
thinking?
whether or not she
You
lied.
don't have to yell.
Well, when you talk over people, you do have to raise your voice because they don't be quiet long enough for you to respond. So that was what I was doing. I was responding.
Well, this is what we do in
what
public.
I said,
people
but that's
don't-
not what you're doing. I'm still holding
Nevaeh.
the pencil right now. So,
Nevaeh,
Yeah.
I did it first. I actually muted somebody's mic on my panel.
so
you're
what?
trying to get that out
Yeah.
there, and I guess by me muting him, he unmuted himself, and then I muted him again. He rage quit.
So,
The floor
yeah.
is yours.
All right. So have fun with that, Chase. So this is basically about what I observed, right? In my opinion, Rada was trying to convince the two of you to think the way he thinks in regards to Shelly. It's not about whether or not she lied. It's that he has a specific opinion that he's trying to sway you to hold hands with him on.
Whatever happened between he and Shelley, he can't get over it, and he's got a bee in his bonnet, hasn't he?
I'm just saying what I observed. I'm not speaking
That's what
about.
I'm observing at the
I'm
moment.
not speaking about any personal issue I have with anybody because I don't. I'm just speaking on the issue itself, what I saw. Judy, you know what? You should go jump off a cliff. Cliff jumping is a lot of fun. I used to do it.
Oh yeah, it used to be fun. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, one of my dogs is having an issue right now.
Oh geez.
Just bear with me.
Okay.
Okay, sweetheart.
How have you been, Tonkin?
Yeah, I've been fine. A lot of things are going right for me at the moment, so
That's good to hear.
Just bear with me.
okay.
Good to see you, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody in chat agreed with you, Nevaeh. I apologize about that.
I didn't see any disagreements either.
No, actually, you asked that. That's not. You can't prove. Oh my God, you're a bright one, huh?
They just didn't want to interject, you know. Keep it
Nevaeh,
out.
your opinion means shit in this community. Nevaeh, go to bed. Nevaeh, go back to bed. You're late here.
Yeah,
Nevaeh,
and look where all that's coming from.
You see tons of that, though. I mean,
Well, there's only
now I
two
see.
people there saying it, so it's not so much
Nevaeh,
fun.
it's none of her business. Let me
Like
see.
it's none of
Yeah,
yours.
just like
Shelly DM'd her guaranteed.
Like it's none of
2
yours.
You put out.
Look, this is a public forum.
Yeah, that's all I've
Right?
seen of it.
So
I don't see anything
you're-
about different.
So
Sorry
you're
to-
saying what you want to say, and I'm saying what I want to say. I don't really give a shit what people in the chat are
Yeah,
saying.
well, it sounds
I'm
like
not having
not
a
many people
conversation.
respect your opinion. That's a shame.
Well, some do, some don't. I'm
Yeah,
not
it
worried
seems like
about
a lot
it.
more people don't than do. So there's that.
I count 2, Rada.
2. I think your counting skills are a little bit off.
There's
You
only
might
2
wanna
people
scroll
in
up a
the
little
chat
bit.
being nasty.
So yeah, nobody agrees with you about the me
You
trying
can't
to.
say
convince-
nobody. That's a stretch.
Okay, so gotta go back.
How is that a stretch? Because I don't see anybody saying that's what I'm trying to do.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
how
no.
far back through chat I gotta go.
All right.
I
I'll
think
give you a while.
we should discuss the car issue. That was by Jimmy. Let's talk about timestamps so I can see that shit when that happened.
Can I take a nap? Because this might take a while. Will you wake me up when?
Yeah, go ahead. You can take a nap.
All right.
I can't
I'll
tell
take
you
a
what
nap.
to do. You're a free man.
All right, I appreciate it. Because this is going to take a little while.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, didn't see this one happening.
Hello, Shelly.
Yeah.
Ain't it
Surprise, bitch.
Oh, God. No, DFK. That's called being facetious. It's.
Well, no,
Sarcastic.
it just happened, and that was the first thing that came to my mind. Yo, I didn't see this
Yeah,
happen.
no.
Yeah,
Surprise,
so
bitch.
Rada, have you said all that shit you said about Shelly to her face already?
Have I said what?
All the stuff you just said about her. Have you said
Well,
that to
first
her
of all,
face?
this is on the computer, so it's free and it's.
Well,
I haven't said it
figuratively
behind her.
speaking.
Again,
going
it's on the computer.
I'm not playing a semantics game with you. I'm too old for that.
All right, Nevaeh's just. How come she doesn't get muted when I'm trying to answer a question? I'm
What's
just
the
curious because you muted me when I was trying to answer my question.
Okay, that's a fair statement. And get me back in the right stream.
Thank you.
Rada, go ahead.
Nevaeh, actually, since I know you're late to this game and you're pretty ignorant to the facts and you're just going to keep saying whatever you want, but allow me to answer your question. I did try to, and Shelly will agree, I did try to get up on her panel earlier, and she ended up
Liar.
kicking me. Correct?
Liar.
I didn't try to get up on your panel earlier.
Liar. You're
Yeah,
a liar.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
You're a big liar.
Okay.
You're like the worst liar in the entire community. You fucking
yeah.
liar.
So that's all you have is liar, liar. Okay. So
Why are you
that's
such a big
besides the point.
liar?
So I tried to get up on her, like I was saying, Nevaeh, before Shelly's lying again because that's all she does. I tried to get up on her panel earlier, and she kicked me. So there was no way of me telling her that. I had a live stream earlier when I was saying this stuff. She was more than welcome to come up. She was more than welcome to be in the chat, which I'm sure she was. I didn't see her there. So as far as talking behind, no, I'm not keeping any of this. I'm pretty much a straight shooter and pretty much says how it goes. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Spoke two lies about me when you got started.
I'm sorry?
You just spoke two lies about me when you got started.
And what lies will that be? Or you just
That I
gonna
don't
say-
have the facts. I'm behind the game. No,
You are
dude,
behind
I
the game.
watched
You're absolutely behind the
everything.
game. You had no
I
idea
watched
that I tried to get up on.
everything.
Okay, I guess that's not going to happen. So you knew that I tried to get up on Shelly's panel because I don't remember you being there.
I don't have to
So
talk
yeah,
in
no,
the
that's
chat to
you
be there.
lying. So yeah.
I don't
Turn
have to
your
talk
mic
in the
down.
chat to be there.
So just because you think you know everything, Nevaeh, just because you sit there and you pretend that you know everything, you don't.
I just know what I see.
You just know what you don't see because that's a lot of it is you're
But
just
you
making
don't know
up.
what I do or don't see. So that
Turn your
that's
mic down.
Okay.
DFK, are you keeping an eye on chat? Just asking.
Here and there,
So
I'm
what?
bouncing
Like,
back
so
and
what?
forth.
People are so people can't express their opinion of what they see.
Isn't that what I was doing? And then you were telling me I was lying.
Yeah, you're lying about not. Yeah, because I don't remember saying that. But
So what's the topic?
real quick ones here.
Can you guys hear me or not?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
hear you. We've been listening to you, Shelly. I mean, that's one thing you're great at is when there's a panel going on, you're great at staring away from what's the topic. But please go ahead. We will
Okay.
love to hear what you have to say. Please.
So turn your mic down, first of all. Second of all,
No,
what is
we're
the
not doing this
topic,
turn your mic
DFK?
down thing because Shelly,
You don't-
this is
it's
all
not
you
your
do.
panel. It's
Turn
not
your
your
mic
panel.
down.
DFK,
Grow up.
what's the topic?
You're a 45-year-old woman. You need to
What's
grow
the
up. One of
topic,
these days.
DFK?
Okay. All right.
Can
You're
you tell
gonna
me?
you're gonna sit there and accuse me of something, so I try to explain it, but you're just gonna sit there and cry. Okay, Shelly, you're 45. Grow up.
What is the topic? That I'm 45, grow up? Is that the topic?
Yeah, that's what it is right now. So don't sit there like when you always do.
That's a
You sit
great
there and say,
topic. It has
"You turn
nothing
your
to do with
microphone
anything.
down. It's too loud. It's too loud." That's your game. Like you're a child.
It's
Oh my
too
gosh.
loud. You're
Yeah,
just
guys,
too
No, it's
loud,
not too loud.
Rada.
This is the same volume I've had all night. I've ran a panel all night. This is what you do to people. You tell
I
them
just
that they're
got
too loud.
here.
Then turn your damn freaking turn
Turn
your
your
volume
DM
down. I
down?
don't know what to tell you.
So the
Listen,
title.
have you done it yet?
No, I haven't.
The title,
That's
Shelley,
better. That's better.
it says something about false narratives.
Are you saying to look in the chat? No, I didn't look in the chat about it. So
No, just the title of the stream is false,
Why
about
did you
false
hide
narratives.
DFK lawyer? I mean, UPK lawyer, the DFK.
I hid DFK lawyer because he's saying point blank that Nevaeh is a liar, Shelley is a liar.
Well, they're entitled to their opinion.
You're right.
Yeah,
I
and he
didn't
can't
hide
do
that.
what he wants to do
Yeah,
on
I
his
figure.
channel.
If somebody's that unhappy about being where they are,
I
they
need
should
to go
just
back
leave.
and then hide them. My bad.
Yeah,
I
Nevaeh
think
said
you
it's
should
okay
do
to-
exactly what you want to do with your stream, DFK.
Let
So,
me see
Rada,
let me see where I hid them.
let me ask you a question, Rada.
No, I have to go figure out how to turn my microphone
I
on.
actually have a bunch of questions. I mean, you don't have to answer them, of course, because you don't owe me anything.
Unhide user. UPK lawyer has been unhidden.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not about that. That kind of shit happens on everybody else's panel, but I try not to let it happen on mine, and I got away from myself, and I actually hid somebody. First time ever. I've unhid that user. I don't want to take away anybody's First Amendment right. God forbid.
First Amendment rights are with your government, not with your neighbor.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
the government.
So private.
Yeah, this is a totally different platform.
It's not
All
public.
right, so UPK lawyer has been unhidden. And I make a public apology to UPK lawyer. Emotions got the best of me. Please don't call people liars. If you want to call somebody a liar, any sort of bad name like that, put that label on them, come up on panel and do it. Don't do it in chat.
DFK, did you turn my microphone down?
Yes.
Thank
People
you.
are asking me why I'm so soft now.
Because you're more
Okay,
user friendly
okay.
when you're soft.
Yeah,
You're
you don't
just
talk
like
over
too big
people.
and
You don't.
booming.
Yeah,
GD,
Can I-
Shelley and I haven't communicated tonight.
No.
And see, Rada, just so you know, I've never been accused of being too big and booming, but you were.
DFK, you're a boomer, aren't you?
Okay. Well,
Something
I'm gonna
totally
go to my.
different,
I'm gonna
Shelley.
open up a stream. So apparently it's not gonna get done. I'm gonna play microphone games here, and you're gonna keep muting me. So nothing's gonna get resolved there. So I'm gonna start
Rada?
a stream if anybody
Well,
wants
I
to
mean,
go there.
you
and ask
obviously
questions,
have
okay?
character assassinated me, so I think
Yeah, well, you can come
ask
over and
me
ask
some
me questions because
so
obviously
I'm
I'm
not
just
going to
gonna
go to
be
your panel
playing
though.
freaking. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Then, like, you're
Why
not gonna get your
don't you
question
go
answered.
to Discord and panel to
I'm gonna
panel
go ahead
to bring up my
and
name?
Jesus
Why
fucking
are you
Christ,
I just want to
Rada.
run his stock
Shelley,
and not
please,
get a rebuttal.
give me a
That's
DFK,
minute.
I wanted to ask him a question. God.
Give me a second.
I just wants to
Give
run
me a
his
second.
stock.
Talking
That's
about
all.
me, I can't say anything.
Just one second. Just one second. Just one second. Rada. Oh fuck, he's gone.
That's what I'm saying. He's talking about me relentlessly from Discord to Discord, from panel to panel. It's getting old. How
He's
much
got an
can you talk
obsession.
about me that's significant? What is his end game? What is he trying to do? Is he trying to smear my name? Then tell me that, Shelley. I'm trying to smear your name. I'm trying to turn everybody against you. I'm trying to character assassinate you. Be a fucking man, Rada, and come to me and say, this is what I'm doing to you, and this is why I'm doing it. But you cannot do that. You drop down, you're going to go open up because that's your safe place. Step outside of your fucking safe place. Step outside of your comfort zone, motherfucker.
Step outside of your box is the correct term. Just saying.
Comfort
No,
zone
you-
is also another phrase.
Mm.
Look it up. Sorry. Not sorry. There's a lot of haters right now, guys, because I time people out in my stream. And I blocked people in my stream because there's a lot of disrespect and there's a lot of hate. And I feel like it's bringing out hatred in myself. And that's not what I want. Everything Nevaeh said, it was true. He's, there's a couple Golden Eyes, Rada. These are two people who are trying their best.
And I
Sure,
think
you-
back on the old days, and the old days being like 4 months ago, when you and Golden were good and you were doing karaoke on the same panel. Fuck, whatever happened to the good old days where everybody was just getting along? Whatever fucking went wrong with that? I don't know everything about it. I don't need to know everything about it. I don't want to know everything about it because whatever went wrong is between you and her. So I don't want to know everything, but it's like I just want the good old days back. Sorry, I'm a very reminiscent sort of motherfucker. I like the good old days when life was so much simpler and people weren't so fucking stressed all the time about every little fucking thing. Holy fuck. We are breeding like snowflakes. That's what it is, because everybody's so sensitive. Oh, my feelings are gonna get hurt. Well, fine, fuck you. Your feelings get hurt. Grow a set of balls, bitch. You won't be so offended. Fuck, it just gets old. Come on, people, grow up. This is supposed to be like adult, right? And we can't even do this minimal amount of adult.
Well, how many of these statements are adult? Let me just read it. Let me just read it in the chat. DFK is loving every minute of this. Is that adult-like? Shelly, why do you think self-diagnosing yourself is appropriate? Is that adult-like? Shelly, fix your channel. It's not hard. Stop talking about Golden when Golden hasn't been around. Shelly, Golden Eyes isn't even here. Stop lying. These are such adult-like phrases, aren't they? And adult-like sentences and thoughts that they're having. No, they're not. It's childish. Every fucking person right now in your chat, I would turn the chat off. They are being childish. Nobody is being kind. They're being pieces of shit. Pretty girl swag, UPK lawyer, enjoy life, GD. These are all pieces of shit right now in the fucking chat. Get over yourself.
All right, so I have to assess how much drama I want to deal with at this moment in time.
Good night.
Not sure.
Wow, that was abrupt. But I have to assess how much drama I'm ready to like comprehend as to what I do from this moment on. There is drama everywhere. I
basically just I just wanted to come up to comment on the issue about swaying other people to feel like you do if you're unhappy with what a person did or said or how they are. Honestly, if my neighbor on my left and my neighbor on my right don't get along, that doesn't mean that I don't have to like either one. It doesn't mean I have to take anyone's side. It doesn't mean I have to adopt their opinions about each other. That's what
you're totally right there.
And GD.
Right. And just because they hate each other and you like both of them, just deal with it.
I mean, so anyway, GD, speaking of liars, GD, didn't you actually call somebody a pedophile and accuse them of that because they bought a woman's daughter a pair of shoes? And didn't you dox that person too, GD? Don't sit on a pedestal with me, GD. I got some of your history. So back the fuck off, little man who's still trying to drop his balls. You still got your balls tucked up inside you, GD. Grow up. Anyway, I was supposed to be somewhere else. I just stopped over here and listened, and I thought I would just express the way I felt about it. I just don't think that we should take upon other people's attitudes towards other people. This is our decision to make.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that,
I made that mistake back in like junior fucking high school.
Yeah. Well,
there was
everybody had a good evening.
Everybody talked bad about them, and I took on that group mentality about badgering somebody else. And I regret that decision to this day.
Yeah, so we're all older and wiser now.
On people, on my own opinions, not what anybody else has to say about them.
Or you would like to think that we're older and wiser now. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and jump down. Thank you for having me up, Tonkin. Very good to see you as well.
Anytime, Nevaeh.
Y'all take
You're always-
care. Everybody in
you're
the
always
chat,
welcome.
take care.
Yeah, you can come there.
Holy fuck. Well, that got pretty hairy there pretty fucking quick.
Yeah, well, that's a point in question. Nevaeh, every time I've spoken to her, she's always been nice, polite to me. So I have no reason to hate her. Really. I can see by the chat there's a lot of people who hate her for some reason. It's none of my business,
Yeah,
really.
and as far as that goes, I don't give a fuck. I've got no issue with Nevaeh. Nevaeh has a wrench on my channel. Somebody says something bad about her, I hope she respects the channel rules. But if they get like personal with that fucking shit, absolutely go ahead and fucking bang that fucking mole. Bang him right in the fucking head. I don't care. But please respect my rules. Number one reason to block somebody is doxing. Phone numbers, especially. That's number one rule. Phone numbers, yeah, you can put it in there as your own. Doesn't mean it's yours. So, yeah, I have a real issue with phone numbers because it is what it is. Email addresses, somebody wants to put their email address, fine. I got no issues with that. None whatsoever. And don't put any information that about anybody that they've not put. It's pretty simple. It's pretty laid back. I made a couple of mistakes tonight. I timed somebody out in chat, or actually I blocked somebody in chat, which I've never done before. And I retracted that. So now they've got their First Amendment back because that's against 1A. But it's a learning curve. Oh, shit. I'm going to confirm, make sure. All right, cool. It's pretty laid back. I made a couple of mistakes. Fucking rookie, aspiring to be a fucking amateur.
Hey guys.
Jesus
Hey.
Christ.
Okay, sorry for talking over you and talking, and everybody's they're actually, I was wrong. They're being nice in the chat. They're being respectful and all that. In their eyes, not in mine. And what they
Shelley.
think is most important, not me. And for that I apologize for calling you guys pieces of shit. Because in your eyes, you're not a piece of shit. So otherwise, I mean, why would you say the things you're saying? So in your eyes, you feel like it's ethically and morally right. So for that, I have to respect it and accept it. And that's all I can do. So for me to call somebody out and to judge people in the chat, that's not my place. So I do apologize for judging you guys and calling you pieces of shit when, clearly you're in your eyes, you're probably not. Okay. And, that's all I really needed to come up and say. And DFK, I did kind of talk over you a little bit. When Rada was up here, he didn't want to speak to me because he's not in his comfort zone. So he went over to his panel. He goes, "Oh, Shelly, come over here and talk to me." Probably
Yeah,
not.
and I kind of sort of understand that line of thinking. Doing it here on my panel, they have no control. I'm the only one that has control. So if it's a control issue, they come here, they can't do it. So they got to start their own to where they have control. Now, I'm almost willing to bet that if you went over there and tried to join the panel, you would be locked in the basement for a while he talked shit about you, and then brought you up on the panel if he decided to take you out of the dungeon and talk more shit about you, and then probably mute your microphone when you tried to confront him about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
get
just
that.
an observation.
Yeah, I could definitely compare him to NNE. NNE would do something like that. And I just want to address something real quick. Pretty Girl Swag. I see that you put a comment there, save it, bitch. So if you don't mind, click on that link and come up on the panel and tell me that to my face.
Oh no, really?
Let's do that. Okay. Come on up on the panel and go ahead and say it for everybody to hear right to my face.
What issues do you have with PGS? Can I ask?
I have no idea. No idea. No idea. She's a dog piler. She's a dog piler, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what she does. So good on her. I mean, everybody has a title and a label and all that, and she's a dog piler.
No, there's a few of them.
Oh, there's Cindy Renee coming to simp for Pretty Girl Swag. What's up, Cindy? What you got? Tell me.
I'm not simping for Pretty Girl Swag. I barely know her.
Oh, she's been on your panel a lot. I just thought you might.
Well, no, Cindy Renee,
a good graphic designer.
Right, that I'm blocked
She's my
on her
designer.
panel. She won't let me up on panel, so she's going to see how many times she can come on my panel tonight.
I told you you could have came. If you just hushed and listened, I invited you up as soon as the video was over.
Yeah, he kept replaying it. It's
Uh-oh.
weird. It's weird. He sounds. He is obsessed.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, DFK.
Uh-oh. No.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
No, I asked you to replay it.
Let me just
Obsessed
say,
with
be
me,
careful.
Cindy. Okay, I'm not going to talk.
Kelly, everybody, shut up.
Mute. Fine,
Be
fine.
careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Welcome, Pretty Girl Swag, to the panel.
That's right. Now I'll come up on panel. That's right. Okay, so run. That's right, run.
What'd you run for, Shelly?
That's right, run, because I'll come up on fucking panel.
Oh,
Because you had no fucking right
didn't. Really?
to fucking come in this goddamn on this panel and tell anybody that we're pieces of shit because we fucking agree that you're a liar.
Why run? If you're in what?
Kelly, where the fuck did you go? Seriously, why'd you left before I even brought her up? What the fuck? Come on, Cindy or Shelly.
I'm a dog piler. That guy's your fucking dog pile.
Hey, P Girl Swag, I've done nothing against you, and you have dogpiled on me.
I haven't said shit to you, fucking Tonkin.
In the chat, you have.
I have said nothing about you, or I have nothing. I've never said nothing about you.
Okay.
I've never said anything about you, ever.
Well, I must be mistaken then. Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
think she might have ran when she heard
I
that.
said no. I said that you lied about emails to Golden.
No emails
Or
to
deleted
go. I
messages
did not
to
lie
Golden.
about them at all.
That's all that I've ever said. I've never said Batty Boy. I've never said shit to you. So don't even fucking come at me like that or say anything to me like that.
Okay. All right. I must be mistaken.
Just for clarification, PGS, what have you said about me?
Nothing. I mean, we had our arguments or whatever, but that's it.
And where did those happen? They didn't happen here.
Yeah, but that's in the
No,
wash,
it's
whatever.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead and speak on it.
Yeah.
I'm asking questions.
Anyway,
What
did I
actually
lie about the emails?
So never try to
Which
call
one was
me
it?
out and act like I won't fucking jump on panel, because I will. I'm not a pussy and I'm not a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm
I know.
not a
That's
piece
why
of shit.
Yeah,
Just
that's why I'm trying to
because-
ask you a question.
Wait a minute. No, wait.
What did I
Because
lie
I'm trying to
about?
say something real fast. Wait, talking.
Okay.
Just because we have differences of opinion, or I think that you're lying or whatever, fuck all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not no piece of shit. And then when she comes over here, this is not even her fucking channel to tell anybody, oh, turn the chat off. Fuck out of here. Turn the fucking chat off. Go to your fucking channel, start your own goddamn life, and turn your chat off and delete everybody and block the truth over there.
Jeez.
So.
Well, tell us how you really feel, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Please tell me, what
Anyways.
did I lie about? And then it was no emails, it was DMs.
And see, I would actually really enjoy the fact that if Shelly were to come back here, because she was calling you out while she was on panel and you were in chat, and then you come up on panel and she dropped off before I even brought you up, before you even got added to the stream. She was gone. So maybe that can be classified as an internet connection issue. Don't know. I'm just saying that's a possible viable excuse. But I don't want to try to make excuses for anybody else.
Yeah, well, anyways, listen, I have no problems with fucking Shelly. I really don't give a shit about her fucking COVID arm or whatever the fuck. I just don't fucking like liars. Okay, there's two things in this fucking world that I don't like. It's a drunk.
Liars and thieves.
Sorry, DFK. It's a drunk and it's a liar.
Oh,
I
shit.
fucking yes. So
Free girl flag. Where do you think I lied about the DMs to Golden?
when I was at Golden's, when I heard the stuff, listen, to be honest, I don't even want to get into that right now. I don't even want to talk about all that because it's
okay. You're just jumping on the bandwagon.
Listen, no, because
listen,
I've seen it.
You haven't.
Oh, please get into it. Build my clicks and views.
Tell me. Tell me
Listen,
what you've
I
seen.
don't even
and
want
what
to
you
listen.
want to
I
know.
don't want to get into it because Golden's not here. That's why. Golden's not here. If Golden was here, then I would get into it. But she's not here, and she's not here to protect herself or to whatever.
Yeah, but you're saying it's me.
So-
It's me who's doing it.
Okay,
not
but it's
Golden.
with Golden.
Me, I'm here.
It's with Golden, and I don't want to talk about it about that situation. So I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah,
listen,
okay.
I'm not gonna
You
listen.
don't want to back it
I'm
up,
not
yeah,
going to talk
okay,
about
yeah.
it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to bring it up no more. I won't fucking say anything about that no more unless
So
Golden
why
is
say
there.
it in chat then? Why say it in
Because
chat now?
Rada
then?
brought it up. Because Rada brought it up.
Oh, so someone else can bring it up, and you
No.
you jump on the
He
bandwagon
said-
then?
he
Okay,
said-
I'll
no,
get you now.
He
You're
said that
right.
you were a liar, and I brought up the things that you have lied about. You have lied about stuff. Don't
Come on
act
then.
like you're fucking perfect.
Tell me. You
Don't
tell me
act-
in your
you
own
deleted-
mind, your own perspective.
Did you delete
what
messages?
I did.
Did you delete
Yes.
messages?
Yes, and I've explained
But you
that. I
said
was severing
no
contact.
fucking explanation. Fuck your explanation. You on
Well, anyway.
Golden said you did not fucking delete messages. And then
I
you
did not.
fucking backtracked. No, then you backtracked and then you said you did. Yes, you did.
I never said. Golden backtracked a lot of times. She never said she gave it to anyone. Then it turns out there's two people she gave them to.
Okay.
So she backtracked there. So that's lying
Okay. Well,
in your eyes.
anyways, how you doing, Cindy?
Yeah, Cindy, how you doing?
All right. Time
Are you keeping well?
Oh shit, it's kind of late. Holy fuck.
Is Rod in the back?
No, Rada's doing his own show. So if
No,
you go,
Rada's
yeah,
in the
you
chat.
can.
Rada's in the
Yeah.
chat.
No,
What was it?
And he said you're not letting me up.
Yeah, no, I'm here, dumbass Tonkin. Don't freaking go ahead and assume everything. Like, you constantly lie. You were just being accused of lying, and now you're lying again. Yeah, I went to go do my own thing. How do you
All right.
know if I'm in the back
All right.
or not, Tonkin?
Oh, shut up. You just can't fucking argue.
everybody,
Shut
Why
up,
don't
Shelly.
you get sucked by
Shelly,
Shelly
wait,
again?
hold
Because
on,
that's
Rada.
what you're good
Rada,
for.
hold on
You
one
little
second.
everybody just give me a
Shelly,
minute.
put my dirty laundry out there. I don't have no fucking dirty.
Everybody give me a minute. I just got done going potty. I attempted to go potty as soon as PGS got up here, talking about wanting to have a conversation, but she's not going to do it if Golden's not here. So I'm going to make an attempt to call Golden. I've got her phone number.
She doesn't want
I've
anything to
never-
do with this. I already asked
Wait.
her. No,
I have-
wait. I already have the answer. She doesn't want anything to do with this. Stop bringing it up.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, they confirm this. All right, so everybody put your... Oh, shit, she dropped. Oh, no, somebody else dropped. Everybody put your seatbelts on. You can go ahead and unmute yourselves. Welcome back, Anarchic Chick.
DFK, listen. Golden has asked that she doesn't want to talk about Shelly, and that she asked if Shelly would not talk about her
Oh,
either.
Shelly's.
And Shelly or Golden has not been around. She has not said nothing about Shelly. And the only thing that I said was because Golden is not here, Shelly, don't bring her name up. And then she wants to call me a piece of shit. That's bullshit.
All right. You were having a discussion with Tonkin about that is when that came to my mind. So, okay. So, like I say, I have Golden's number.
Yeah.
It's always been a text message conversation. And if there was something ready to go down and somebody insisted on
Can we go to my panel and do this? I promise I don't ramble on this long. Can we everybody just go to my panel?
No, because we're all here.
No, they accused you, Rada, of dropping everybody and not bringing them up or muting them
Yeah,
or
I've never
whatever.
done
I
that.
said exactly. That's what I
They're
said.
all
too.
liars.
Yeah,
They're liars. That's it. Like
I said
Shelly,
the same thing,
here's
too.
what happened earlier. I'm simulcasting to my panel too, so I'm on DFK's right now. So if anybody's asking, here's what happens. Here's the baby game that Shelly plays. So Shelly does this to everybody.
Yeah,
'cause
like,
this
share,
is what
subscribe
Shelly
to
does. Oh, I'm not
DFK,
going to
by
be able
the
to
way.
continue. I'll just go back to my panel then.
Send subs my way, Rada.
I'm not
subs
showing you. That's what I'm saying. This is why I want to do on my panel, because you're too drunk right now and you just keep interrupting and rambling.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I do.
So, anyways, this is what happens with Shelly. So Shelly sits there and cries because she's a 5-year-old, and she'll tell her panel, "Oh, his mic's too loud. His mic's too loud." She does this to everybody. So what does the simp DFK do? Turns my microphone down so I can't have a voice now. This is what Shelly does because she knows she cannot win.
Voice, but not a
She
voice that
knows,
speaks
and
over
there's
you.
Tonkin, seriously,
No,
dude,
I'm
stop
just doing
sucking
what
up.
Lord
Shelly's not
doing.
gonna fuck you.
Speaking over you
Shelly is
so
not
people
gonna fuck
can't
you,
talk.
Tonkin. So
All right,
stop.
Rada.
You're not
I
gonna
don't
get your
even
dick
want
wet
to.
by her. So stop it now.
Yeah.
No matter how much you try
I
to
love
stick
it.
up
Your
for
new
her,
narrative now.
Tonkin, you're not gonna get your dick wet. So stop. You can't get your dick wet. You lied about having a girlfriend. You don't have a girlfriend. Nobody wants you. Stop it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nobody wants you. Stop it, Tonkin. You're not gonna get your dick wet.
Rada.
Just try and get me angry.
No, that's easy. I mean, you're simping for Shelly, and like that's like you're already angry.
Christ, Rada, can you hear me?
Answering you, DFK. Tonkin keeps speaking to me. Who do you want me to talk to?
I want you to talk to me.
Okay, yes, sir.
I lowered the volume of your microphone because, yes, you have apparently a really good setup that a lot of us can't.
And who said
afford.
this?
This is just my observation. You apparently have a really good setup to where your voice comes out booming.
Okay,
All
whatever.
right. So
Well, I can be loud, yeah.
when I turned your microphones, your mic setting down, it was not out of malicious intent. It never got turned down to where you could not be heard. Just turn it down to where you weren't so booming. But now you are set on full microphone.
Yeah, he does go on, huh?
Your mic is turned up to 200.
I know. He's gonna explain to me how my microphone was built and where it was built and everything.
Oh my God! You know what? What the fuck is it?
Sorry, DFK. I'm on my stream too, talking.
D-Ben
Sorry.
on your panel.
Huh?
I said you got D-Ben on your panel.
Yeah, I have a few people on my panel. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Fuck. Well, if D-Ben
Yeah, people wanted to come to my panel because we're trying to discuss stuff and
Fucking idiot.
he can hear you.
Yeah, D-Ben hates me. I get that.
You are an idiot.
Well, no, you just think I'm an idiot.
Oh God.
Why you do that shit? What is she holding over your head, you fucker?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know, right? You wonder what she's holding over. I mean, especially like Tonkin, like he keeps on jumping in, being like, "Oh my God, don't say anything!" Like, "Oh my God, I gotta delete messages and everything." And just all right. So, anyways, I'm sorry. Let me shut up, Tonkin. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking on my panel. So shut your fucking cockhole, sir. Okay? Nobody wants to hear your fucking sperm burper. Listen. So what happened was I'm on mine because I was just see here he goes with a sperm burper. He just keeps on going. He can't stop.
I followed some kids.
Yeah, I think he's swallowing kids tonight, so I don't know what he's doing. So I'm on my panel because Shelly was accusing me of not being able to man up and tell people. So obviously Shelly can't grow up and come to my panel. So I decided to come back even after she played her little 5-year-old game. And oh my God, turn his microphone down. It's so loud because that's what Shelly does. And that's what Shelly does to everybody. I mean, Shelly can sit there and say, I go from Discord server to Discord server, which I don't, and try to character assassinate her. The only thing I've actually went to Discord server today was to show a video of her, which was her. Everybody agrees it's Shelly. And we played a video. And that's all it was. And if you want to say it's character assassinating you, well, I mean, hey, that's on you. Like, that's your opinion, I guess. But
Okay, so what was your intentions? Of showing that
What do
video
you
then.
care? What are you fucking
3
Shelly? Is that what you need to
seconds.
answer?
Come on.
Is that why you need an answer? Are you fucking Shelly right now? Are you paying
No,
Shelly's
no.
bills?
No.
Are you laying pipe to Shelly? Is that why you're so concerned?
What? Shut up. You always have to get
Huh?
involved in.
Why can't Shelly ask me the question?
Joe's trying to be like Polly. Everybody shields her.
Yeah, I know. Everybody shield. Isn't it bad?
I'm shielding her.
Shelly,
Like, everybody like shield. Like, I don't know if like they have shit on her or.
Just saying.
I mean, yeah.
I got COVID mouth. Oh God.
I do apologize, but I am going
I
to
know, right?
200.
I was tested for COVID mouth yesterday.
If Rada can let
maybe
Shelly
150.
speak.
I can't move my jaw too far.
Rada, I apologize. I'm going to take you from 200 to like 150 or something like that. Okay. Good. You.
Yeah, we already went over that. We don't.
Really
All right.
funny. I'm going to turn you down a little bit.
Why don't we all just sit back and let's see if Rada can let Shelly speak for once?
Rada is speaking. I don't hear Shelly.
I don't hear it. Shelly was on mute.
I'm here.
I was waiting for Shelly to.
Shelly, what the fuck are you doing?
I know. Shelly's more than welcome to come over my panel. I mean, that's what I asked.
I got somebody in my basement under the name of me, and account can't be verified.
Yeah, let him up.
So
what's the worst that could go wrong? Sorry, I'm on my panel too. Nothing's ever bad happened. Just letting somebody get up. Where you going, Kanile?
Oh,
what do you mean,
bullshit.
losers? What's that?
I've had a channel terminated because of letting somebody up.
Oh, Kanile. Aunt Cindy. How come Aunt Cindy's not over here? Auntie Cindy.
He is, but no. Account can't be verified.
Shelly's making decisions that make her appear to be the ratchet gold digger.
Oh no,
Of course
me.
she's a
Hold
ratchet
on a
gold
minute.
digger. Everybody knows that. The only people that don't say that is her fucking Sims.
DFK, can you turn your mic up, please?
Here we go. Turn the mic down, turn the mic up. Like she's how much of a baby she is.
Okay, me, you're on panel. Welcome.
Can we get someone else?
I can barely hear you, DFK. I'm serious. I can barely.
Well, turn your volume up. Stop being a child. Grow up.
No, she can hear it.
Everybody,
Of course she
welcome
can hear
me
it.
to the
Her
panel.
game. Turn them down. Turn them up. Oh my God! Somebody do something for me. I can't do anything on my own.
What you got, me?
Wait, Rada.
Everybody
Baby, you are.
Me, you got anything to say? You got anything to add to this conversation?
I'm on my panel, Corrosive. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just talking about mine.
This is
Nobody
between
wanted to come
different
over.
panels,
Shelly
mate.
didn't
Got
want to come
anything
over to
say
mine, so
anybody involved in this shit? Really?
Corrosive, the American GT.
Yeah, I hear you, John. I'm curious about me. If everybody can give the floor to me for just a
I
minute,
can't do
we
this.
see if we got anything to add.
You got a short window, DFK, before I go back. The window's slowly closing because I can't deal with you tonight.
Well, no, I've
shit.
got the banner up because there's somebody coming up that's cannot be verified.
If they
See if
can't
got
say
anything to
anything, then
add.
drop them. I mean, I don't know. I can't hear anything, DFK.
They're
Can
gone.
you?
Oh my God! Here comes Shelly taking over. This is what Shelly does too. She takes over people's panels. Like Shelly's the only one that knows how to run panels around.
What?
Jesus Christ!
I dropped me.
She was doing that last night at somebody else's panel. Oh my
So
God!
you, Rada, you take over panels.
Oh
Who's gonna do it at
God!
the moment?
Oh my God! You have to drop them if you don't hear the person.
Well, it's just common sense, really.
Somebody time out GD. He's being racist and dropping phone
Fucking
numbers.
John Goff's a nut.
Oh, nobody time out GD. GD's got a wrench, right?
Yeah.
Looking at the stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. I still got my
Yeah.
scorecard up too on the other live stream.
He's got a wrench. I'm the only one that can time him out. Ain't nobody can time him out. He's got run.
GFK, time
Oh my
out.
God.
GD, I'll buy you a car.
Make Make
No.
John Golf a part channel owner so you can time him up.
No, no, and
Yeah, give me a password.
no.
He'll be all right. He's good.
No, and fuck no.
No, come on. Give me a password. He'll...
I can
Not
be
happening.
trusted.
Not
All right.
happening.
I guess Shelly doesn't want to talk to me anymore. So
No, she's tried about 3 times, but you've talked over.
yeah, there
it.
comes Tonkin. I guess Tonkin has to put his balls in people's mouths to.
He doesn't
The little balls that he has. I think he has. I guess. You think he has little nuggets? I mean, the way he talks, the way he is, like little nuggets. I think.
Here he goes again.
Little
He
nuggets.
finds it fun. He just wants entertainment.
It's probably from. It's probably from having. Oh, that's right. Corrosive commentary. That's another. He's another freaking simp for Shelly. So she has all the simps lined up.
There he goes. Changing subjects. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, blah, blah, blah. He's like a squirrel, ain't he? Oh, 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 boom, 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 boom.
See, he's getting corrosive. I mean, not corrosive. Tonkin's getting so mad right now. He doesn't even know I'm talking. I'm not even talking to him.
I'm laughing at this man.
Moron.
So, you're saying so many things.
I see DFK leads me up. I don't care, but I think Tonkin's gonna throw something soon.
D-Buns, are you still there?
Do you think Tonkin's gonna throw something? Do you think he's gonna throw Shelly's picture?
Okay, Rada, what do you want to talk about?
He's gonna throw something.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, God. I was letting Shelly talk. I'm like, Shelly says, I'm not chasing Shelly from panel to panel. So Shelly can come over to my panel if she needs to talk, but she hasn't said anything yet.
Well, no, and that would be like firm attestament that if she comes to your panel, you're not chasing her.
Corrosive still saying, "Oh, he's deflecting." Corrosive couldn't get laid in a whorehouse with a fistful of 50s, but he's going to sit there and say, "I'm deflecting."
Rada,
He's
what
trying
do you
to-
want to talk
He's
about?
trying to
That's
dick
awesome.
down
That
Shelly.
if you only need 50s, that's good.
All right, that is it. So he's trying to dick down Shelly.
For the 10th time,
fucking-
what do you want to talk
Go
to
ahead,
Shelley
Sam.
about? Just ask her a question. Simple.
He's trying to dick down Shelly, but fucking it ain't working out too well. I know, huh? He's getting so angry.
You got Corrosive
God.
and you got fucking Tonkin.
Yeah.
Protecting Shelly.
Yep.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Shelly needs protecting. I mean, look at her. Like, what does Shelly have? Like,
Hey, Rada.
Yeah, she must have information.
Rada.
exactly.
Rada,
Exactly.
what's your end? Oh, sorry, JFK. I was going to ask him a question, but I'll wait for you.
Rada.
Okay. Yeah.
He's not acknowledging me, so
Yeah.
maybe you have better
He
luck.
probably can't hear you.
I'm just thinking we might be onto something here because StreamYard limits you to 10. Apparently, he's got his panel going. I've got like him and what, 6 others?
I can hear you.
17. Maybe we could possibly do 20 in a collaboration. That'd be fucking awesome. Find
I
a
have
way
no
around
idea.
the loophole about how many guests you can have.
GFK, that was Cindy trying to come up.
She's on panel.
She's on my panel.
Well, she's on mine too. Who's got?
Well,
who's
she
got
finally let you up, I guess.
45?
I guess, Cindy. I don't know.
Jimmy, I'm winning the fight tonight.
Which
You're on
one's
his
got the
panel
corn
too,
bomber?
Cindy.
Rada,
Obviously, Rada has got no questions.
what
All
is
right,
your
so
end?
I'm gonna drop her off mine
Okay.
because I don't want
I'm gonna take off. You guys are talking over me. I can't even say anything.
Okay.
Shelly, go ahead.
Good night, Shelly. Have a good night.
On my panel, the floor is entirely yours.
Have a good night, Shelly. Good luck, Shelly.
You're gonna let me talk, DFK?
Good luck, Shelly.
Whoop. Oh shit! Hit the wrong button. That's the one I was looking for. Go ahead, Shelly. The floor is yours.
Yeah. Oh no. I want to talk to Rada. I have a couple questions for him.
Well, come up on my panel.
So,
Oh, hold on.
Rada,
Oh, God. Now I'm in trouble. Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Oh, this bunch of
okay.
Yep, now I'm in trouble.
I heard you fucking hitting my guts, honey. No, we already talked about this. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
they already talked it up.
I'm kidding.
DFK, I'm ready to talk to Rada if you want to drop me into the pool
No, I've
of
been getting yelled at for the past like 3 hours.
Why are you getting yelled at? Shelly, you're too loud. Can you turn your microphone down?
Just talk to Rada and see if he responds to you. That's all.
Yeah, well,
What's that,
drop
Shelly?
me down into the pool. I mean, I'm up here, like,
No, you've got the floor on my
Bless your heart. Is
panel.
it true that
Whether
Shelly
you
was
want
doing
to
handstands
address
when you
her
were
or
out
not,
with her?
you've got the floor on mine.
I don't think she did. She might have.
She might
well,
have.
how can I talk to him if he's not even up here on the panel with me?
Well, you can talk
He
to him.
said, "Fuck you, Bless."
He's listening, but everyone else on his panel is interjecting as well.
Rada, what is your end game here?
So she do you hear Shelly? Shelly steals these catchphrases from people.
Rada, are
What is
you
your
going to
end game?
address her and have a conversation with her or not?
I'm waiting for her to actually
If
speak
you're
it
not
up.
going to have a
That's an
conversation
annoying
with her,
thing, that's all
when
he's
she's
doing.
trying to address you, I will drop you. And you will have to get your content from somebody else. So
What-
either have this interaction or be gone.
What is your goal with continuously talking about me? I mean, people say, "Oh, don't talk about Golden. She's not present." I'm not present, and you do panels, and I mean, you guys talk about me. So, what is your purpose? What is your goal, and what is your end game? Those are kind of all similar, but you still there?
No, I don't think he is.
He dropped himself.
All right, you can take me off the big screen.
Why?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. It's fine.
Oh,
Might
my
be on the
big
phone
screen.
directly.
Come on.
No,
He
I'm
just wanted
tired.
to cause
This
trouble.
whole
He
thing is
didn't want to
a
go
shit
through
show.
anything.
I'm tired. It's a shit show. He can't answer some simple questions. I don't have time for it. Really,
Yeah.
let him continue to do the smear campaign. It's sad. It's boring. It's old. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna go. Sorry, let me down.
Take care.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Just fucking crazy.
Girl, you guys are fighting for?
I don't know, mate.
You know, I'm really coming to a complete fucking loss. And I mean a complete loss. I don't know why there is so much discontent in this community, why everybody feels the need to talk this, that, the other thing about everybody else. Does it really make them feel better, or does it just make them feel better knowing that shit's being talked about somebody else? It's all bullshit. It's fucking elementary school yard antics. And it gets fucking old. It really does. And who's got the fucking mic sounds going on?
I think it's Cindy because she's on 2 channels at the moment. So mute Cindy and see what happens. Oh, it's gone now, so it might have been gone.
We got a new guest.
Right,
Everybody welcome Ken.
Howdy.
But you know, seriously, it does get old. I mean, it happens every day. We all YouTube people live their lives every day with people talking this shit, that shit, other shit about somebody else. Why don't they talk about their own shit? All right.
Well, I'll be
And
honest with
that's
you,
their trend.
DFK. I like it when they talk about me because I don't have friends in real life. So when the people on the internet mention my name, it makes me feel special.
Right.
Okay.
I'll do my best to be a trendsetter, and I'm going to talk shit about myself. I am a drunk. I drink a shit ton of beer. I drink a shit ton of beer on all of my days off of work. When my work week starts, I don't drink until the work week ends. But I drink a shit ton of beer. Yeah, I am a drunk. If I was an alcoholic, I would be required to go to meetings. I'm a drunk. There's a stipulation on that. But yeah, let's set a trend. I'm talking ill about myself. So who's gonna fight me on that? Nobody.
I like cocaine.
We could be drinking buddies.
Well, I'm fucking drinking buddies with everybody who's worth a shit. And by worth of shit, meaning above ground and able to buy a beer.
I mean, I'm 26, huh?
It's a pretty low standard I got set, but yeah. Got to start somewhere, right?
I got a cocaine problem. Whenever I run out of cocaine, it's a problem.
Oh, shit. I'm looking at chat, and I'm seeing Anarchic Chick.
Yeah, but isn't she a mod on your channel?
That's why I'm curious if that's the right one or not.
Yeah, just saying.
Because I'm just saying this one is not. It's like, I don't want to hand out a wrench if it's not the correct one.
Well, I wouldn't. I'd leave it because no one's going to be timing her out or anything. So just leave it until we speak to her again.
No, Aussie Angel jumped on that.
So
No,
fishy.
No, it's all right. Because I think the real Shelly has a wrench. I could be incorrect.
She does. She does unless you've taken it away, which I don't think you have. Because you haven't taken away any wrenches, from what I see.
Don't shoot the wrong version.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
So this person
Okay.
can have 5 minutes and then see, ain't it? It's only 5 minutes. It's not your lifetime.
Well, no. I'm getting messages in Messenger. That is actually Shelly. I'm going to type something, or I'm going to send her like a little code that she needs to put in chat.
Yeah, well,
let's see.
She's still got 4 minutes to respond to that.
Well, no, I'm wondering if it's possible to untime somebody out.
You can't untime them out. Once you time them out, it's 5 minutes and that's it.
All right.
You can't do nothing about it.
300 seconds.
Let me see.
All right. 300 seconds.
All right, so that's 5 minutes. I can't stop the timeout. I can't undo that.
No.
No, you just wait till I get back. And that's all.
Let's see, keyword. This is going in Messenger. Keyword.
Oh, I thought you said P word.
Wait, forget it. My friends just called me on the phone and they want to do something. Fuck you, losers.
Bye-bye.
Righteous John.
John is so fun.
Yeah.
He just takes it all in and he just don't.
And I don't blame Aussie Angel for doing that. I appreciate the effort.
My queen, German lady.
Out there on that.
German lady was legit following me around. What the fuck?
Who's following you around?
German lady.
Oh, she must like you.
Third panel she came on after me with less than a fucking hour.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a German lady. She's quite nice. So.
I mean, she's the queen, but Jesus.
Oh shit! I got a better way. Even while timed out, we can figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me one.
Okay, you've been jumping around since last time we talked. Then you've been having fun.
Yeah. Hey, Aussie Angel. Ill Road Nightmare. Hey, Rebel.
Oh, Road Nightmare.
Okay, you were. I was a pick. When was I ever a fucking picky drinker? I've never been picky. As long as it was an Anheuser-Busch product, I've not been picky.
If anything, I'm picky with my fucking drinks. Cousin had me drinking a lot of shit I didn't like.
Yeah, I'm picky now with my drinks. I have to be.
Yeah, I don't do hard alcohol because it affects me differently. I stick to what I'm used to and know what the effects are going to be. So yeah, it's top picky. As long as it's made by Anheuser-Busch, I don't have a problem. Different breweries, they have like different processes and shit. Like Coors, for instance, if I drink anything made by Coors, Coors Light, I'm a light beer drinker because I'm trying to watch my girlish figure, which has gotten way out of hand. But if I drink Coors Light, something in the process of that being done, it causes me to have a headache. Miller Products, something in their process of how they brew their beer causes me stomach pains. So yeah, Anheuser-Busch products don't affect my brain. They don't cause headaches. They don't cause stomach pains. So I stick with that. So yeah, as far as that goes, I am particular, but there's a reason for it.
Yeah. Hey, DFK, Rogue said she's Rogue Angel and you asked her to drop by.
Oh yeah, and the fucking
Rogue Nightmare. Oh my fucking God, sweetheart.
And Shelly's back as well.
Fucking awesome. Shit's blowing up. DFK's just fucking blowing up.
Yeah. Shelly's back, so if you want to do what you wanted to do.
I don't see her. Why don't I see her?
She's underneath Rogue. She's underneath Rogue.
How you don't see her, mate?
Yeah,
Oh,
I see her.
Yeah, the fourth to last.
All right. Well, I don't see the keyword I told her to give, but that's okay.
Oh, red flag.
Right,
Oh no, she's done the keyword. I think.
Rogue Nightmare and
Right, 'cause-
moderator.
What the fuck, dude? No.
Anarchic Chick following the trend.
Would you give it? Would you give it?
MP, so
DFK, would you give a nutcase a fucking gun?
Fuck yeah. But I'd make sure I hold a camera very shortly after giving them that gun. Hello.
Oh God.
So DFK,
Right.
do you see Shelley's NP comment?
Huh? No problem.
Annika Chick. Yeah,
Yeah.
She commented and she just put
I said,
NP.
you're okay, no problem. You told me a message. Told me a message I sent you. No, put it in chat. That way I know it's you.
Put it in the chat. Fucking clone.
Oh my God, DFK. Oh my God, DFK. No, that was not the keyword I told you to let me know. Hello.
Just clip my fucking nail. Damn.
Jesus Christ. I don't know why it's so fucking confusing.
Just give her a second, she'll type it. Oh, she
said
put
she
it in
put it
chat
in
already.
chat already.
Ready, she said.
Holy
Damn, did we miss it?
Put it in chat.
Let's
We
see.
missed the winning shot.
Okay.
Now I gotta scroll up. Now I gotta
I'll
scroll
follow-
up,
I'll
try
follow
to
the
find it.
trend.
No, and Narco Chick was timed out by Aussie Angel for 300 seconds. Now I'm gonna scroll back down, see where you put the keyword in chat.
Shelley, you probably put
No,
it in
scroll
chat when
back
you're still
through.
timed out. I think it's a
No,
do-over
she wouldn't
time,
have
you know?
been able-
Scrolling back through,
she
and
wouldn't have been able.
I don't see the keyword, Shelly. If that's really you, I'm sorry. I don't see the keyword.
When she's not a.
Well, DFK, you
Well,
probably put it in when she was still timed out. Before
then
she's
she
saying
wouldn't-
keep.
Well, if she's still timed out, she wouldn't be able to be in chat any fucking way, right?
Yeah, it wasn't the same.
I know, but she probably put that in, and then she thinks she got it. Then she done the comment, still following the. I was following the trend, so she
This
might have
is
put in a comment before that,
All right.
but not realised.
All right,
This
I understand what you're saying, Tongan. I understand what you're saying, but I gave her a keyword to where I would know it was her. And once I see that keyword, I will mod that account.
This is messy.
It's simple. And then she will no longer be able to be timed out. And
Right, just-
unlike her, I don't pull all wrenches at the end of any fucking stream.
Yeah.
And periodically, I do go through and see who is blocked in my channel. I don't see who blocked them. And then I have to think back. It's like, what did I see to cause this person to be timed out? And if I don't recall anything for that person being blocked, I'll unblock them. But I don't pull wrenches every fucking stream. Because I'm sorry, that's bullshit. That's complete bullshit.
I get you.
You've got to have some level of trust in the people you give wrenches to. You have to, because they're going to have your back when you're dealing with other shit, and other shit being entertaining the guests that are on panel. And I've been guilty of that. I have been involved with panels a few times, and I've even gotten to the point where I was so involved with panels that I've had my eyes closed, just trying to keep trains of thought and relegate everything else going on, that I was oblivious to chat. And I have lost subscribers because of that. So yes, I know chat is important. I realize that. I realize that mistake. But sometimes situations get to where they are, and you just can't help it. Just being a human being.
Was the angel becoming suspicious? Her antennas raising.
Yeah, and you're right. Michelangelo,
Well, if I
DFK cannot see anyway. You're right. I'm blind. I am like the living modern Mr. Day or current day Mr. Magoo. Okay? Yeah, I am blind. Completely fucking blind.
Yeah,
Which is
and
Gregory
Shelley's
Mate.
backstage, by the way.
Gregory,
Shelley
what
is
up?
backstage. Shelley is backstage.
Oh my God.
DFK, I was
Okay.
backstage and then I left and I came back. You didn't see me both times, but at first you said to put in the keyword and then look in the messages and you said put in the last message. So I put in the last message that I put as I was following the trend. That was the last message that I put. You told me to do that. And then I put in the keyword. I put both in there. Like, I don't know.
I was talking in the StreamYard chat or the YouTube chat, whatever.
Yeah, I did exactly what you told me to do.
Well, I don't see it here. I've been watching.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you told me, DFK, you said, and you even said it out loud. You said, just put in there your last message that you put. And I put in the last message. It was in our message, with our text. I am
All right,
following the
so,
trend. So that's the last message. And I also put in your keyword was fuck DFK. And I put that in too. So,
Well, that's not a secret anymore now. If somebody puts that in there with your screen name, a fucking stock account,
well, it's
using your avatar and name,
sweetheart,
they put it in
nobody,
there.
Yeah, but
DFK,
DFK.
nobody sees our messages that you and I are typing to each other. And you can see who typed it in first. First would be me.
Yeah, so you can go back now and just turn her blue where it says.
I'm so frustrated sometimes.
Bloody
I'm
hell.
frustrated, and I want to alleviate the frustration because it's going to piss me off. Shelley?
I did what you wanted me to do. That's all I can say.
Okay, well, I totally missed it. It did not
It's okay.
show up. So,
Come
Shelley,
on.
I'm going to send you something in chat.
Oh, I'm not doing it again.
Oh,
It's,
no,
it's
no,
fine.
no.
It's okay.
I'm
I don't
going
wanna-
to send you something on Messenger.
No, it's fine. I don't want to wrench. It's okay. I'm not going to do it.
Fucking Christ.
I did everything you wanted me
DFK.
to, DFK. I did everything you
DFK,
wanted.
just wrench the Annika chick who's in chat at the moment. One what says fuck
I'm
DFK.
telling you right now, I'm the one who put, that's me. All of those messages are me. I don't know how else, this, I'm going to go though. Cause I gotta get to bed. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks guys. Bye
Get some
talking.
rest.
Bye.
Get some rest.
And bye DFK. I'll talk to you later.
Fucking ugh.
Okay, good night.
Fucking ugh.
Good night. Good night.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Well.
Bloody hell.
So fucking confusing.
Unfortunately, on that note, it's getting late, and I've got to go because I've got to get some rest as well. So, well, good luck, DFK, and well, it's just silliness what's going on, ain't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. All right, you take care, guys. Catch you later. See you later.
It's actually been a really good shit show, and I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everybody who stopped by in chat. Special thank you to all those that actually clicked the link and came up on the panel. awesome that y'all would take time out of your day to come visit DFK. Fucking amazing that I matter to anybody as far as that goes. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Peace and love to everybody. And y'all have a great rest of your day.